Is it good? Are we there? Is it happening? Is the software holding? That's the real question. Hi. Oh man. Whew. What a rough last 2 hours. The chat knows what I'm talking about. Welcome back, everybody. I'm Jade Monkey. We're back here in DayZ. We're waiting in 102 patiently on the console. We're waiting for 104. It should be this week. It's either today, which is now Wednesday. Today is the, 24th? It's most likely, my guess is it's either Wednesday or Thursday. Typically, these things happen anywhere between 6 a.m. and 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, so we are patiently awaiting. Oh my goodness. And after playing 104 on the PC for a little bit, it's so good. It kind of hurts because we don't have it yet, you know? But so we thought we'd kind of blow all the gear that we found from dupers. We go in there and just go ham. So, what's up? It says after many delays we are here. Yes, your boy had explosive diarrhea. Don't tell anyone. So yeah, welcome back. I'm Jade Monkey. We're doing this. You better believe when 104 hits the consoles, we are going to be doing a super long stream. I do post daily in the DayZ Highlights playlist. I'll make sure that is linked over here. I'm just watching my software to make sure it doesn't crash. It's been a little fickle. And I think RazorTube will be joining us as well. So that'll be a good time. I'm just checking the chat here. It says, are you on Xbox right now? Yeah, right now I am. 6 a.m. Eastern. It says you got 5.5 hours. 5.5 hours, my friend. Yes. Well, here's the other thing. There's usually maintenance. I think, what is today? Wednesday now? There's usually maintenance around 2 a.m. And that's another good reason why it could potentially happen on Wednesday. But my guess is Wednesday or Thursday. I'm not saying they couldn't do it on a Friday, but I know typically, especially with a big release like this and the private servers, and being on two console platforms, PlayStation and Xbox, they're most likely going to want to do it on a Thursday or Wednesday so they have a day to respond to anything that might come up. They could do it on a Friday, but that would mean OT, so... What's up? Says you make it a private server? Hell yeah! Yeah, of course we are. Not right away. We'll be doing a lot of the PvP official out of the gate. Just handling some extra trash in here. Yeah. Busted. Busted. We had some cancerous children in the chat. We gotta make sure we get him out of here. Be like, get out of here. This isn't for you. It's past your bedtime. Oh. I just doubled up on some more caffeine again. Oh boy. Yeah, so I would say if you've got any loot anywhere, any stashes, get on there. Do it up. Yeah, hopefully we can keep streaming into the morning. I really hope so. It says, how will you be able to get on your private server? We'll see what the cap is, and we'll kind of work out a system for that. It says, have devs released any new info? Not that I'm aware of. According to their tweets and stuff, and their status report, it could be anywhere this week, and I'm hoping it's not the last 2 days next week. I would say if it's the last 2 days next week, something went down, but it's more likely to be this week, based off of our previous experience. And we've been doing the council stuff for almost a year now, so we got a pretty good idea. Yeah, this is past his bedtime. This is Dan. Where's his mom at? That's what I'm saying. Dude, just leave your mom's Instagram in the chat. You won't. You said you think that the release was this Friday? No. It could be, but like my guess is Thursday or today. And we still have a good chunk of hours before then. What is it, 12:34 a.m. Eastern? And what did I say? They typically do the updates anywhere between 6 a.m. and 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, as they are in a different time zone. But it's possible they are waiting to make sure that either the Xbox and the PlayStation can release it at the same time. So, oi. So you live until the update? I will certainly try, yeah. Unless McGriddles call my name. Not that they're sponsored or anything. They're not. But I might have to smash some of those in the morning. But if we did, we'd probably bring it down and then come back up with like another title. And then I'm sure the children will complain about something else and be like, I can't believe you're not playing Fortnite. 9:36 for the West Coast. JB says today, I hope so, man. No, trust me, we're all dying to play it, man. Whew. Like, if anybody's watched this channel for any amount of time, you know we play primarily on the console, so the only reason why we dipped over to the PC side was to check out 104, and it is good. It says, if we get the update for DayZ, I don't know if I can read that, we're not far enough into the stream yet. Literally says, start the update and then look for a diaper. So recommended I use up all my loot and gear. Yes. Yes. That has been confirmed by the developers. There is going to be a full wipe. That means character and board wipe. Stashes, buildings are all gone. Okay, so we've been grabbing all the dupers loot and trying to stash it here. As you know, there's a ton of tents everywhere. I hope it's still here. I tried to throw some of this up here. Okay, it looks like maybe it's still here. Yes. So we're going to go over some build locations and try to use all this trashy loot before it gets wiped. It's going to be good. Okay, let me see if Razor... Okay, no, we're still waiting on him. So I think we'll have time for this. And the sun is up in the sky, so that's good. It's around noonish. By the way, when I place this, these extra tents up here, this is kind of a nice place to do this. Look, no one can clip you technically when you're coming up because they can't see you. Huge shout out on PS4 right now. Oh, huge shootout on PS4, yeah. Let's put this straight, Fortnite. It says, I was told the update was the end of this month. It could be anywhere between now and then, yeah. Hard to believe it's almost a year since the pre-release. I know, right? It was August is when we started. I think we had like the pre-pre at the end of July. This game will render things better on the new update. I hope so. I do know there was a performance kick in 104 on the PC, but again, until we play it on the hardware for the PlayStation or the Xbox, it'll be hard to say. But everything else looks really, really good, and I cannot wait. I'm just as anxious as everybody else. Today or tomorrow, yeah. I guess it's possible they could do it Friday, but it's not likely. But watch. Whenever I say that, and I'm kind of certain, it's usually not. It's not the case, but we'll see. I mean, we've been around since the pre-release, and then the beta, or I'm sorry, the alpha, and then the pre-release, and then the actual release. So we've seen a few updates, and I've been playing on the PC before it even came to the console, so we have a pretty good idea. So yeah, we're just waiting like everybody else. And we're excited, man. It hurts my soul a little bit because we know how good 104 is. Like the throwables, the grenades, the smoke grenades, flashbangs are all tight. Actually, you can throw anything. This is MVG's base building is going to be lit. Yeah, the anti-server hopping, the ghosting stuff, so good. No deployments on weekend are verboten. I mean, it is possible. They did it one time during the alpha, but it was a rocky road because there was something that needed to be fixed and they couldn't address it till Monday. And they explicitly said that they don't typically like to do Friday releases because of that. Finally, I can make a legit base, says JB. Yeah, you know it, man. Yeah, the base building's great. They fixed a lot of weirdness with that. Like there's a soft side and a hard side to the walls, as it was intended. People can no longer just pop things off from the outside. They can do it from the inside, but if you've created like an interior or exterior, it should work as planned. So that is really exciting. Really. Yeah, so we thought we'd do a stream and kind of blow the loot, because we're waiting just like you guys are. Okay, so we are, we'll be doing, I think, mostly base building, unless we kind of run out of materials, which is entirely possible, and then we'll probably go around and try to clap some booty cheeks. I said, Jalen says, I wish they would add the Car 98. He says, I got super She's trying to combat log on me. It says put a slug between their eyes. Oh yeah, it's so good though. Yeah, the new update feels fantastic. Like, I cannot express that enough. It is so, so good. Okay, I think I have all the stuff that we ganked. Let me just double check downstairs and then we'll start another build. I suppose I should maybe explain where I am right now so you guys know what's going on. So we are on 102. We are on the Xbox, but the Xbox and PlayStation do get the same version. So whenever it drops for either side, it will be the same build. We are anxiously awaiting 104, as it is coming sometime this week. I think the latest next week, but it's more likely to be this week. Today being Wednesday, which is the 24th of July. We're early morning here. I'm in the Eastern Standard Time Zone, and typically it happens 6 a.m. to 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. So we're hoping we catch it, right, as it happens. So we'll see. Yeah, it's, ooh, man, it's going to be so good. This will be the first actual wipe since the game came into 1.0. And, yeah, we all know because the duping has gotten so bad, we kind of had to, right? And the developers did confirm it on their status report. And they did talk about the release window if everything goes as planned for the certification process for both Sony and Microsoft. It's been in their hands for a little over a week now. So, and that's about the time it takes for them to flip it. So, we are waiting. Okay, so let me rewind here. We are sitting, just to give you a general idea. Okay, so anti-server hopping, it's worth bringing this up again. Actually, let me show you this window so it's a little less confusing. So, let's say we're geared and then we decide to switch to another server. We're on server A and we jump to server B. We will not be in this location. We will keep our gear, but in 104, you will be moved to these geared spawns that are inland, and you will be put in a random location. It's not based off of where you are. You will just randomly get dropped in. So you can still server transfer, but it definitely adds an element of, okay, you have to make a conscious effort to be like, okay, I need to be ready, because you could be at the top of the map, like D7, and it could throw you down by like F3. So you have to be ready for that, because if you wanted to be at like D8 or whatever, you need to now traverse between F3 to D8. So it's cool. It makes it more of a deliberate thing, and it makes base building worth it. And think about this for a minute. When you actually have loot around, like you know, military tents and everything else, they're not going to be plundered all the time because people can't just pop in and just, you know, server, what is it called? Server surfing? Is that right? Server hopping, where they just keep jumping between the servers in the same location. You can no longer do that. People can no longer jump in between. Is that a base? Oh no. People can no longer jump in between servers to strip vehicles. You have to go down and find those vehicle parts. You have to make it happen. So vehicles oftentimes have a lot of parts on them. They're not stripped. It changes so many things, and you really have to play it to feel it. But it feels really good, and if the performance is there for us on PlayStation and Xbox, I think it's going to be a fantastic build. And okay, yes, there's a server wipe, and the duping is causing performance issues. There were performance issues, to be honest, even before the duping was a problem on both platforms. But even if duping comes back after 104, because as far as I know, all the duping methods that are happening now in 102 have been capped, or taken out, or dealt with in 104. If there's somehow a new method, there are now private servers that are coming in with 104 for both PlayStation and Xbox. So that really makes a huge difference. So if it becomes a huge problem, we'll just go to private servers. And then, as far as I know, that's how all duping is done. So there it is, you know, the standalone server, baby. There it is. Anyway, so our point here is to show people, since we have been playing 104 and we have a really good idea of what people, or how it's going to be played, how base building feels now, how people are going to be looting, we're really looking around for different base locations to show people what are good potential locations to start at, where you can kind of stay away from some of the transfer heat, because there are locations on the map. Let me give you a general. I do have in our playlist, our DayZ highlights playlist, and it's either in the description, or depending on when you watch this, it could be a card, but I'll flash it in the chat there. Oh my. So to give you a rough idea, all the regular spawn points are like I through A, and then 1 through 8. If you were to transfer, there'll be about 1 square in. So just for example, it'd be like E3 if you were to jump, or potentially, what is it, C6, or maybe C7. So you're not on the shoreline, but you're in a little bit, and it can be random. We know of 3 locations, and I do have a server hopping video you can check out. We did test some of it to see what it was like. So if you guys are interested in that, you can check that out. And we do have building guides over there as well. So yeah, check it out. Let's see. Make sure all this other stuff is running correctly. All right, so with that in mind, this area here, whoops, I should probably show you what I'm talking about here. So this area is roughly, I want to say, it's so hard to tell on this map. I'm actually looking at the overlay. I want to say this is D8. Yeah, this is more like, so if you're looking at the collar or the square D8, it's going to be, if you were to cut that into 4 squares, it's like in the lower right-hand corner of D8. It's close to one of the transfer zones that we have identified, which makes it good because we will be server hopping a lot. You know, just in the nature, because we stream pretty much 98% of the time when we play. I can't think of, well, no, actually, we don't stream when we're like stashing cars and stuff, but for the most part, we're streaming when we're playing. So we'll be jumping a lot. It's just going to be the nature of the beast. So we figured we'd find a location that is kind of close to a transfer zone, but not completely, if that makes sense. So we came up with this, these apartments, and you already know we have a couple builds on apartment prefab building structures. But this one, I'm not sure what the name of the city is. I kind of wish I did. It would help you guys out a lot more, but check this out. So down here, we've got the main road that actually goes, this is towards the shoreline here. And this goes inland towards Tizzy and everything else that's fancy. But this is the high ground here for the most part. Like, yeah, there's high ground off in the distance, but those are some pretty crazy shots. So I was thinking, not only is there a great location here, and you do have the main road, but there are potentially Olga spawns here in this town that are quite plentiful. So I'm like, yeah, let's do this. This makes a ton of sense to me. Let's go. It says, are there turrets? No, Joshua. Let me just catch up on chat real quick. This is, are lobbies down? I don't know. Are they? Are the servers down? This is Bo's in the next update, right? Not that we've been able to see, although we didn't really have an Ashenwood tree to mess with. Ashwood tree? Is that how you say it? I don't even know. Like, look at all this stuff. And so, like, another thing quick while I'm grabbing these other parts. So, a lot of people were talking about loot tables in 102 and how messed up they are. Okay, so ARs are rare, but I think the loot tables are going to feel good in a sense of comparing it to, I guess you would say, before duping was a problem. Things were really rare, but I think the rarity was, they're not, I mean, they're rare, but they're not as rare as they were in 102. So, but it's going to feel weird because we've gone from like duping economy where you hit one guy and it's a loot pinata, and then, you know, you're like geared out of your mind. I mean, look at my gear. This is obscene. Like, I have an AK and an M4. Get out of here. Like, that's crazy. But you'll see an increase. But I'd say give it a good week or so. Do some looting and see what it feels like. But from what we can gather in 104 on the PC, it feels really good. But we're also kind of a purist when it comes to this kind of stuff, so. Alright, let me grab the other. If I was thinking, I would have kept the box downstairs. Jeez. So yeah, these are good. I want to say you could do this solo, but this build is also focused more on a team build, a duo or higher. You can very easily reach this location. And watch I stay in here and get my face clipped. Boom! We have a lot of beginner spawns there on the shoreline to the right. I want to say like A7, A6, right? Like the Lumber Mill, Berezino area. But you can very easily walk inland to D8, roughly. So it's definitely possible. Or if you wanted to get there quicker, you could potentially jump servers until you hit that area spawn, which I think the closest we'll call it like a geared spawn. Basically, it's the server hopping spawn, would be like C7, roughly. So you could get kind of close. But anyways, let me show you what this build is all about. Somebody was asking how bad of a wipe. Yeah, that's a full wipe. Character and board wipe. Stashes, buildings, all of it. So use it while you still can. What am I doing? Okay, so these buildings really work out well. So I want to do this in 2 phases. And again, having multiple people makes this really great. So we're going to focus on actually roping off the interior down here, where these 2 tents are. And let me see if I have the right stuff here. Again, this is all hijacked loot, so I hope I have all the stuff I need. I really do. I may not. Ooh. There we go. It's this one. Yes. This is a good solo build places. Yes, like really start to look at locations, buildings, structures, fences, and how you can use it to your advantage. And another thing worth noting, and I know I've brought this up numerous times, but if a lot of people just ignored building initially, and I get that, but this time you can barricade yourself in a place with lockpick, but now people can break into those doors using melee, and it's varying degrees of time and durability based off of what type of weapon you use to do it, but it takes time and it makes a lot of noise. But remember, nobody can server jump behind you. Like, I know we're all conditioned to think that, like, oh, there's a spotter, there might be a dude behind us. That's not a thing anymore. Unless they actually were in the server, got in your base before you built it, and signed out, and they just happen to sign in and find you, which is possible, but not, you know, it shouldn't be common. Oh wait, there's a fence kit right there. Okay, so my first thought was, and you've heard me say this in previous videos, you always want to start small, because when you're looting for real, it is always a scarcity, right? So I'm going to show you a map of close-up in Cherno, which doesn't really help us here, but if you look at those dark brown circles, those are potential plank spawns. Those typically happen in industrial areas. So you want to find those. They did up the drop rate, or the quantity of planks that you get per cut. I think is it 9? I think it's 9. I want to say 9. Yeah, so it's definitely worth it. And if you can find or secure a vehicle, do it. Oh my goodness. I kind of want to do this with, okay, we'll try this with this one first. We'll try this back area. Now, again, this is a pricier build. I have a few other builds that I've done. I'll release videos on it if you watch some of the other streams, but that can take 2 fences or 3 fences because you want to do things on the cheap to begin with, because trust me, when you don't have a bunch of dupers loot you can steal, this stuff's really expensive. So you want to do it very small to start off. Alright, we'll grab these logs and stuff. If you do have a tent, which again is unlikely, it's a nice place to store things while you're doing these types of constructions so things don't despawn on you when you leave the area. Although there are craftable crates in 104. Yes, that's right. It takes nails and planks. I do have a video on that too. It's also in the DayZ Highlights playlist. It's called Wooden Crates. Yeah, oh my goodness, you're going to be using that a lot for sure. So I would recommend, if you have a lot of these extra pieces laying around, to have some type of bag or container to put them in so they don't despawn. Just a quick note, bags have a despawn rate of 4 hours. Last time somebody picked it up. What am I doing? So really, to get it to refresh, you really just need to pick it up like every 3.5 hours or so. Or before you leave the area. That's kind of what we do. Alright, I have to make sure I have nails for this operation. I do. And let's see if we have any, not fence kits, but the towers. Do we have any of those in here? So my brain's all scrambled from all the questions. I'm like, what? Yeah, rest assured, if there's some type of new duping method that comes up in the new update, like 2 weeks in, a month in, we're going to be playing heavily on the private servers at that point. So, we got a nice cop-out, you know, for if this becomes an awful mess like it did this time. And it really, let's be fair. If 104's private servers were a thing right now in 102, it would suck that the official servers took a hot dump. But I mean, we would just be on private servers and be like, okay, we're just waiting for the update. At least we can play the game as intended, right? So I'm looking for the other box. Oh, there it is. Okay, we're getting there slowly. So while we're up here, we might as well touch base on this. If you're lucky enough to have a car tent, you might as well throw it up here, because this is a nice little cover for the ladder. But I would recommend starting down in the little crevasse that we've done down here, and then do one building at a time. Like, do this one and then build up that one. Or if you've got a team of like 4 people, like once you get this corridor down here cordoned off, you can have one team, like 2 people here and then 2 people over there building up. Because as soon as you make some type of cover up here, you're really good. Like, you command this valley. And look at this line of sight you have on the main line road. Like, you can just take shots on scrubs all day. And if you're good enough, you can shoot the driver and take the car. I can't say I've done that yet. Look at that. Like, it's a shooting gallery. And a lot of people are going to be heading to Tizzy. And you'll even catch some geared players that are coming in too, right? They'll be coming in roughly around this area. So there's a lot of possibilities here. And if you've got enough people and this is fortified enough, you definitely can be clapping some cheeks. Okay, let's grab this, take it downstairs, and let's start it. It says, can we mod private servers or rent mod our own private servers? I'm not sure. I'm assuming it's going to be a lot like what Conan was or Ark Survival Evolved as far as like those server providers. Look at my hand. There we go. Says they need to fix PS4 lag. Yep, well, the PS4 lag is the same thing on Xbox, so yeah. According to their status report, they said that they addressed some of the FPS issues. It sounds like they took a bigger swing at it, but again, until we play it on the hardware, it's really hard to tell. So, another reason why we're anxious to see. Okay, so my thought here was to do this. Now, the placement, you've heard me say this before, but the placement of these fence kits, these watchtowers, is a bit more lenient in 104, which is nice. Also the tent placement, anything you can place, really. But here in 102, it's a little more strict, so some of the areas that we've already kind of scouted and tried out, some of them don't work as far as placement here, or it's really hard to place them, so we're trying to do the best we can. Okay, so this does very much follow. This is still true in 104 as it is in 102. So when you're getting things really close to each other, or you want to use a fence kit on the back of a watchtower, you want to make sure that you're doing all of your fence kit or watchtower kits first to get them close. Because as soon as you put the poles in there, as soon as you erect the poles, it really prevents a lot of placement at that point. So I'm trying to just sneak it off the wall just a little bit. I'm going to line it up. Rope off this back part. That one's pretty good. That's pretty good. What's up? It says, Merck says, hey Jade, what's up, man? Sorry guys, I usually keep up on chat, but I want to make sure I get through this before the sun goes down. And I do this in a timely fashion. Okay, I think I have one more kit maybe I can place here. Is it a fence kit? No. Oh, it's over here. When's the update? Hopefully today, early morning, or Thursday. It's possible it's Friday, but not likely. And then I guess if things don't go as planned, it could be Monday or Tuesday. As far as I know, if the certification goes through, it should be sometime this week, according to the devs' estimation. So, fingers crossed, man. Like, we're dying over here, right? I am. It's kind of a weird one, right? I'm going to have to maybe stick this out a little bit. But I know it's exactly 3. I'm going to leave just a little bit of room in hopes that maybe we can make this happen. Okay, so now that we have this placed, I think we have enough of these poles, yeah. You know how long this is going to take if you're doing this legit, man? Like, we already did some building in 104. It took a hot minute. And then we got a Gunter, and it still took a hot minute. Oh yeah, and there's a new vehicle. It's a Gunter 2. It's like the hatchback, but it's 4-door. And it's a little bit faster, but not off-roady whatsoever. It says, oh yeah, it says, but there was no bullet sound. Say, wait. Let me make sure I'm reading this right. Did you get clapped or something? Usually when you don't hear the shot that killed you, you usually got a wig shot. Like, you got your dome split. Says, I'm confused. Are they wiping characters or the servers? Both, Ethan, both. Use whatever you got right now, man. Just go in there. If you, like what we did last time, and even this time, I was pretty shaky on some of my gunplay, like AR stuff, or even my sniper stuff. So I just went in there with, like, no reckless abandon, right? And just tried to get better with it. And honestly, the way we've been getting geared is when it's duper central, we just head over to Solnichi Factory, which is A4, and we just wait for people to get clapped and take their stuff. How do you think we got all this stuff, dude? I mean, it's cute at first, but, like, we're definitely ready for it to go back to normal. We want people to be afraid of the loot that they've collected And I want them to make that conscious decision to be like, do I want to do this? You know? When you can push somebody that's got fear, their aim goes to complete crap. See how we got these really close to each other? Now this will take 6 fence kits. I did do a watchtower over there just to kind of demonstrate. If we set these in just a little bit, you're really low profile. I'm usually all about doing a low profile. Dang, dude, this shovel freaking wore down too. I'm about usually as low key as possible until we've got a nice fortified area. And again, this is a bit more beefier than some of the beginner builds, but if you've got 2 or more people on your team, this does make a lot of sense. Put this one over here. Hopefully we can get to all these. It says, do you play on PlayStation? I do not. It's possible I could in the future. I used to have a PlayStation 4, but you guys are gonna laugh at me. I got a PlayStation 4 just for, I feel ashamed, just for the Destiny 1 alpha that came out. Remember that? And then when I was done with it, I gave it away. Am I crazy or am I crazy? Okay, I think we've got these. Let's go ahead and place this. My shovel's melting. So it's crazy. Like, all this gear, it seems like it comes from like the same like dupe set all over every map. If you've seen any of our duper raids that we've done on people, it's like the same stuff all the time on like different servers. It's nuts. Oh shoot, I erected those too quick. Oof. I might have broken my own rule right there. Can we not place that right there? You gotta be kidding me. Really? Why is it so fickle? That's nuts. I guess we can try to do a tower over there. We might have to place these a little bit better. When he put his hands up in the air in the punch stance, my guy shot at me with rags. Wait, say what? He says, will the update happen? Will the update happen if it was today? When will the update happen if it's today, says Diego. Typically, if it's like anything in the past, they do it since they're the time zone that they're in. It's usually 6 a.m. to about 10 a.m. or we'll hear about it. Sometimes the process of the rollover can take 3 hours on the server, but we should hear about it between 6 a.m. and 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. And who knows, if somebody's watching this later as a video, because I record when I stream, this might already be out. Let's hope that it is, man. Like, I keep checking at the sweet spots. Man, are you kidding me? See what I mean by this placement? We should be able to place here no problem, but oof, oof. Well, you know, we'll build the rest and we'll handle this gap, so at least you guys can kind of feel what it's like. And remember, I already have all the supplies here. Just think about how long this is going to take to do everything else when you're starting from scratch, and that's the way it's going to be. I'd highly recommend, oh yeah, I've said this before, but again, I know a lot of people haven't done a lot of building because of the state of building in 102, so they don't necessarily know. But right now you can remove these poles in 102 from the structure, which is not the way it's intended to be. But in 104 they did fix that, so when you're making a watchtower you need 4 poles for every floor. Yeah, so keep that in mind. And you can split regular wood support logs like these if you have a hacksaw, which is new, or a wait, is the hacksaw the one with there's like a saw and then there's a hacksaw. The hacksaw we already have. Either way, you can split the logs into planks. The wooden logs, not the short fire logs. Just keep that in mind. Yeah, yeah. It says I forgot I just turned 24. So what CST in Munich. Oh, okay. Says still 8 days left in the month. Yeah, but we're talking like working days because the weekend's not likely. Okay, let me make sure I have a hatchet. And hatchets still work as advertised, and the tape glitch still works in 104. So that's good news, right? After all the stuff we've had to deal with, I'm like, I'll keep it. I know it's a little cheesy, but I'll take that freebie. It's I kind of see the tape glitch as being nice because things like the sharpening stone don't work on the hatchet. So, how am I supposed to repair that thing? Now in a pinch, you can be splitting these logs and cutting down trees to do it. But if you notice around here, there's not a lot of trees, and the trees will stay down until the server restarts. And as far as we could gather in 104, it's the same cycle as it is here. It's about every 8 hours. So, yeah, you're going to be leaving a pretty big mark that says, hey, I'm paid, or I'm trying to get paid over here. If we see cut down trees, we're going to start looking for loot, you know what I mean? Looking for people not paying attention. Okay, so same idea here. You want to do things on the cheap. Lower frame, upper frame, and then just do the lower build wall, whether it be wooden or if it's metal. I would stay away from metal initially until you've got like a good surplus, but that's just me personally. Wait, let me grab these planks. Did we talk about the wooden crates? Yeah, we did. It's a nice place to like stick your stuff when you're staging so things don't despawn. Just as a side note. And you can bury them, by the way. This is when does it come out? Hopefully today or tomorrow. And it's most likely in the morning Eastern Standard Time for us. Yeah, not soon enough. There could be another reason why I think it might be today is because of the server maintenance that happens on Wednesday morning. And that would be a good time to roll the servers into the new patch. But, I mean, that may or may not have any bearing on it. I don't know. I'm just hoping, dude. This is wishful thinking on my part. Says, how do you fix shovels? I don't think you can. Is that the wind at the game? Or is that happening in real life? I'm so confused. Bang, bang! Okay. So now we have the upper and lower frame, and again, the reason why we do just the lower, or I'm sorry, we do the upper and lower frame, and then we just do the lower wall, is because that upper frame prevents people from jumping in, even though you don't have a wall in there. Caleb, thank you for that super chat. I appreciate that. Just can't wait for this update, you and me both. I kind of hope there's like a server maintenance, and that happens in the morning, because then that way I can shotgun some sleep, and then that way we can just go in deep on the update. Yeah, so we're going through build locations, trying to share what we've learned in the update so far. It's so good, and remember, it combines 103 into 104, which a lot of people don't know yet, which is totally fine. But there were a lot of cool things happening in 103. There was the VSS. There was another gun. There was the addition of your bag straps can hold a transceiver and a glow stick. So you can go around at nighttime and have some illumination and not go crazy, because we all know how dark nighttime is. This is the update coming tomorrow. Fingers crossed. I certainly hope so, right? I don't think I can get any more shades of blue, if you know what I'm saying. It's just going to go to purple at that point. We're dying. Yes, industrial areas will have potentially plank spawns, plank pallet spawns, and also wooden, or shoot, nails. I mean, yes, they're wooden nails. Upper frame. This is Going to Sleep by BoiFriendSquad. Yes. This is, have they fixed the combination lock? Yes, they have, Joshua. And there is a 4. There's like a 3-pin lock, and then there's the addition of a 4-pin. Did I say 3? 3 is blue, like an aqua. And the 4 is like a red, like a lighter red. Yeah, and the reason why we're doing this first is because it's a bit cheaper to do it on this side. Not to mention some of the logic behind this is it's a great position here, but again, you want to start small, cheap, and low-key. If we start to build up top and we don't have enough people or resources to blitz it, we're really kind of showing and silhouetting from a long distance that, hey, we got money over here, come loot us. You know what I mean? So that's another reason why we want to keep it low-key here first, so at least we can have a defensible position and have people potentially spread out. Because this is a lot of area to cover. I mean, even in between the buildings, but at least we've got a place to fall back, and then we start to add more and more. We start to rope off the entryway here, and then we go upstairs and start to do more towers. My shovel's just pieced. Okay, do we have nails? Thank goodness. Okay, yeah, this is taking me a hot minute, but I want to make sure you guys all know what's going on. And that'll make sense if this comes out after 104 hits. Please, I hope it's today. I know they will announce it, just so you guys know, on the official Twitter page. They'll say when they're doing server type things, and they'll announce it there first. Occasionally they'll do it, and then it'll be a few minutes, and then they'll announce it. Like, we've had servers roll, and then 5-10 minutes later they announce it on the Twitter. So if it's happening, we'll probably know first. Lower wooden wall, baby. Says, I hope the frame rate is fixed. Yeah, I do too. It sounds like they did some work on it, but again, until we have it on the hardware, it's hard to say. I know it feels good on the PC, but I mean, my PC is not a good litmus test for the hardware that PlayStation and Xbox are rolling with. It's a little skewed. I feel bad for the people watching for the first time. It says, look at all that loot. This game is fun. Dude, that loot, this amount of loot is insane. Now, if anybody watched when 102 came out and we were rolling 9 deep for 20 hours, you can see we can rope off an area like this in no time flat. We can build a vehicle in no time flat. But rolling solo, this is a lot of loot. I mean, I have a lot of loot on me right now. Okay, so we're doing this on the Chief as we talked about earlier. This is a good way to get started because nobody can jump in. We did cover that before. Let me just whip out a weapon and jump so you know what we're talking about. And again, 104, they're going to have to really bang out the outside. They can't just remove things because they're on the exterior of the wall. As it stands now in 102, there's a lot of cheesy things that you can do to like pull things off the wall from the outside. They fixed that in 104. So if, oh yeah. So, you know those mesh barriers you can fill up? If you are so lucky to have them, stick them here, fill them up with dirt. Stick them here, fill them up with dirt. So if somebody were to breach this wall, it's extremely difficult to weasel through the hole, for one. And then they can't weasel through it because there's a mesh barrier in the way. And also, barbed wire works as advertised, and it does lots of damage to the person on the outside. So find the barbed wire and just start stockpiling it. Even if you don't have a place to put it, stockpile it. So people can't jump through it. Yes, they can shoot, but at least you're going to stop them from rushing the LZ. Where does this go? Am I crazy? Don't I have a vest for this, or I don't? I don't. Where did this gun come from? I guess I'll put it in the fence because I don't know what else to do with it. Or the tent. Can I stick it in there? Okay, good. Hey, what's up, RazorTube? It says, I'm gonna fuck you up. Do it. You won't. Just let me know when you're in, Razor. There he is. That is the other member of the Boyfriend Squad. We'll be rolling 2/3. Again, I'm Jade Monkey. That's RazorTube. And our third member is BioLazer. He is indisposed at the moment, and I know he said, I think he's going to be out of town. He said he really wants to play the update. I was like, dude, I feel for you, man. Okay, so this back area is pretty good. We're going to go ahead and throw, if you are lucky enough to be in this area and get some of these, they are worth stockpiling, for sure. And it's nice to cover these up, because again, when you're more incognito, it makes more sense. And again, 104, you have to grab the camo from the inside, not the outside, which is also great news, because I cannot tell you how many times people have ganked the stuff, the camo, off of our base. It's often. What's up? It says, hey, did they fix the leather clothing? I'm not quite sure what you're asking. Is the tent stacking fixed? I think so, yeah. Are you talking about like when they're deployed or not deployed? You know what? I don't know if the collision is the same as it is here. That could be something. Okay, so I hope this isn't the case. If somehow the update doesn't come out right now or today, we'll be doing a 104 stream on the PC and answering people's questions and like ask us to do something. Like somebody in our last stream when we played 104 when we were doing raid testing. By the way, RazorTube and myself, Jade Monkey, we both have videos on raid testing. Something you'll want to check out. Again, my DayZ highlights playlist. Somebody suggested in one of the streams, can grenades do damage to walls? And I didn't even think of that. So if we are somehow stuck in a waiting pattern, and I hope not, we'll most likely be doing something like that tomorrow night. Or during the day, or both. Answering the questions that you guys want to know and that we want to know. Like that one. That was such a great question because that's stuff I didn't even think of. So, yeah, this costs about, what is this, 6 fences? It's pricey, for sure. But again, if you got a team, it's not so bad. It says when you stack them on top of each other and you can climb as high as you want. Oh, yeah. Yeah, we see that all over Solnichi Factory. It's like a zoo over there. What's up? COD Breaker. He says, are they going to fix the zombies less powerful like in PC? I mean, everything that was happening in 104 on the PC is submitted for PlayStation and Xbox, so. The only difference is there will not be any loot Tetris, and it'll be this consolidated inventory. And that's the only difference. But honestly, like technically, it still has loot Tetris. It's just consolidated to this. So when mouse and keyboard support comes, we'll have exactly what PC has, if that makes sense. But that's a little confusing. So in all intents and purposes, yeah, it's the same thing. What am I missing for this? Bang bang. Zombies are more dangerous than players, in my opinion, on PS4. They can be if you. And you guys have seen this before in the past, where if you do an engagement and somebody is close to a zombie stack, and you shoot the weapon and you win, you can still get wrecked by a horde of zombies that overwhelm you, especially if you're rolling solo, because you have nobody to back you up or pick you up. Once you get tapped, they're just going to munch on your face and you're donezo. Alright, so again, we'll be able to place the spot here, but I just kind of want to get these up and in position so we can see, and this would be the first step in this particular build. And hopefully RazorTube will be good by then, and we can join him and finish one of our builds that are closer to the shoreline, and is more likely a build that you'll start with. I know it's where we're starting, over there by the power plant there in Cherno City. Upper frame? I can't talk. What day is the update? We're not sure exactly. My guess is today, Wednesday, or Thursday. What's up, Char? I like your bush. It smells good to me. What's up, man? When do you think the update will come on the Xbox and PS4? I hope it's freaking today. After tasting it, it's good. RazorTube says, drive a life for Jade. Yeah, buddy. It says, stream is starting now, ladies and gentlemen. It says, stop by and show some love and say hi. Yep. RazorTube and I will be doing a dually, and then I think, let's head to the power plant one, Razor. Yeah? Because I think on that server, or is it this server? I might be on the server that... Is that the one we started on? I guess we'll have to do the one in the city then. Because if the sun... it depends on where the sun is here. Maybe... Is it noon here? I was looking at my notes. Anyways, let me finish this up. Regardless. What makes you think it's today? Server maintenance, and it's roughly around the time estimate that they threw out there. But again, we don't know what the certification status is. So it's hard to say. Like if they're like, hey, there's no problems with Sony or Microsoft certification, we'd be like, cool, man, like we can expect it roughly at this time. It's getting close to the estimated time that they throw out there. And this is typically around that time where they would do it. Am I missing the proper amount of planks for this? Am I out of my mind here? I might be. I keep trying to attach it there. There it is. Upper platform, lower wall. Yes, please. So I'm ready for sleep. It says, invite me, boy. Are you on your main or alties? I will be in a second, Mr. Razor. Let me wrap this one up, as this one is super far away from where we are in our other accounts. I kind of wish we could fill this gap right now, but just know the placement is better in 104, so we would be able to place it here. I promise. Okay, so we definitely need more planks here. No, I pulled it from there. Jeez. These are like really close to each other. It's being a little goofy. Lower wooden wall, please. You mean? Okay. This is for the love. Go murder some mofos. Yeah, it's going to be mostly building, so if you want to get some of that hot action, the DayZ Highlights playlist will fill that need. You can already see right now, this is the first phase. And I don't know what we're going to call this particular build, but at least get you started to start roping these off, these buildings, these apartment complexes in the far north of the map. I'm going to say this is D8 on the map there. Getting you close to one of the potential geared spawn locations when people do hop servers. It's close, but not super close, if that makes sense. So if you do have people transitioning, doing raiding, and coming back, this does put it in a more accessible location for sure. And if you do it low-key enough, which I tried to do here, most people won't see it coming by, and you will command this road pretty well, almost exclusively. Like, just, I don't think there's any really good road through here. This is it. So once you start here low-key, you can stash a car here. You can stash your car parts, your building parts, and then extend your build onto these next towers while roping off the front door. But that'll be phase 2 and 3. So hopefully, I mean, if the servers are still up, we'll just come back here and do the next phase. But this should be a decent start build for duos or larger for 104 for both PlayStation and Xbox. Let's hope it's today. My goodness. Because building, it matters now. Let's do it. I think I have everything else secured inside, but I'm not sure. Updated already? Yeah, I hope so. Jeez. Yeah, not yet though. Hopefully this is the final shore for 102. Yeah, you're telling me. I was hoping the last one was the last 104, or the last 102. Yeah, tell me about it, man. Jeez. Okay, give me a sec. I have to kind of consolidate things here, and then make sure Razor's in my party. So I have to switch accounts. I think I'm going to hold this one when I sign out. Let me just make sure the rest of this is inside or sitting on these little... Man, this might get stolen while we're gone, but I don't know. If this is low-key enough, we should be pretty good. Oh, nice. We have room for that. One thing I did not see a lot of, or at all yet, on 104 are sea chests. And I'm not saying they're not in there, but I didn't see one. What's up, Pencil? What's up, baby? Okay, they should be all set. Let me get this guy over here. Nice. Says, haven't really played because I'm waiting for the update. Yeah, nobody would blame me, man. Like, it's been rough. Like, it was a blast for the first 2-3 weeks. And then we started to smell some bullshit, which was the duping, and then it got really bad about a month in. So, yeah, we're ready for it to go back to the way it was intended to be played. I mean, but on the upside, at least I've gotten better at my AR gunplay. What's up? It says, can you buy servers on PS4 when the update comes out? Yes, according to the devs, that is supposed to be a thing for both Xbox and PlayStation. Very exciting. Hang on, I have to check some stuff on the old streamy poo. Uno momentos. Hi. Alright, we gotta grab Razor. Sorry for the privacy screen. Let me make sure it's all good there. Make sure we get him on the right server. Bang, bang! Swish, baby! Hopefully this privacy screen doesn't last for too long. Oh my goodness. Oh, I mean, if you guys keep checking the Twitter, the DayZ official Twitter, we'll know probably there first. Usually server maintenance happens around 2 a.m. Eastern. So we might get a little update there, maybe? Quick, somebody stream snipe him. What a douche. What's up, Grouch? I like your bush. It smells good to me. Let me make sure I have the right account for the right location. I think I do. Grouch, I love your bush. I think that's the right one. Sorry. I'm trying to make this quick. I don't like to do this or hold it up for too long. I think, is that the... That's the alternate. Ah, man, I'm stupid. I'm stupid. Okay, sorry. That was the wrong one. I have like 11 accounts. Am I a freak? Yes. Don't judge me. Is that the one that's in town? Man, why am I so bad at this? That was the one that was in town. Man, I am bad. Jeez. That's the wrong one again. I almost said it out loud. I'm so used to saying what I'm doing. I'm not very good. Okay, that should be right. Le Bouche says, I found that guy who duplicated 6 Lars. Yeah, let me tell you, Lars are rare. When you're actually getting them as intended, just like SVDs, they are rare. Don't forget it. When you see somebody with a ton of Lars and the game's only been out for a little bit, like the wipe, something's up. Now I think I'm on the right server. We'll find out in a second. Let me just do this so we don't get stream sniped. We're almost off of the privacy screen. Appreciate you guys being patient. Let me get, I think we're loading now. Let me see if we can grab Razor. Well, first let's just load in and see what's up. This is Cameron. Oh my, what is all this? Oh yeah, okay, this is where we were. I'm at the power plant, Razor. Is that your main? I was like, wait a minute. This is apparently is a pretty big hot zone for this kind of stuff. Oh yeah, I remember this now. Yeah. We still got some daylight. The sun's got to go up and over. I think. Maybe. Hang on. Let me see if I can find Razor again. So sorry. This is how long from now if it's today? It could be 5 hours to 9, I think. If my math is right. I have to do this manually. Here comes Razor. Ooh. Excuse me, I'm sorry. Oh, jeez. Oh, I know this guy.
Hi.
Hi there, Mush.
Hey, can you slide in to my text message and just
You
remind me
wanna...
what server that
I
was?
know what you want.
Panoramic dick pic.
That's the only kind I can send, dude. Otherwise, it won't fit.
Back to front.
You'd be
Let's see.
like, all I
Slackcat
see are
says,
balls.
you think they would ever add mods to Xbox like in Fallout 4? I don't know, but that would be dope if they did, man.
Yay,
That'd be
yay.
dope.
I love
I
Yellow
would
Bush.
definitely play on some mods, man. Hold on. Wait a minute. Hold on. Give me a fucking break here. Let me just go.
I think we have. I'm just checking quantities of all the stuff we have. Do we have a bunch of these? Were these empty before?
Can I just say something?
What's that?
We have 134 goddamn people with their sheets up to their chins inside your chat right now.
It is a lot.
134? Hey, how about at least 20 come over here? And I feel like I'm in PE class getting chose last. What are you guys doing? Hit the like button.
Do it!
Jeez. I don't know what you guys are doing, eating Krispy Kreme, watching the stream, or
Ah, I
whatever,
wish
but
I was eating
welcome.
Krispy Kreme. Damn you.
Welcome. This is me. Okay, I know you can see me. I got bags in my hand. I got loot, ladies and gentlemen. We're gonna build tonight. I'm gonna drop this bag. 4 hours spawn time. Don't forget about that. Unless I get shot and somebody takes it, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I'm waiting for one of us to get clapped, dude.
Yeah. All right. What are we doing here? What do we want to
We
do?
could
We wanna
probably
keep
prep.
building around here?
We could probably prep a little bit, but yeah, this is our power plant setup that we've been doing. This is really close to Cherno City. We've cut up Cherno into two parts: Cherno City and Cherno Industrial. As I do not speak Russian.
There you go. Thanks, Drusif.
What's up,
I
Otto?
appreciate that. I left my privacy screen on. I was just like talking. You guys can see Jade Monkey. Look at him. He only wears a bandana on his face when he's the catcher. Oh.
Oh. Okay,
Alright.
let's go down and see what we got. Actually, let's grab our wood. Grab that wood.
We got nails here. What's up, Gavin? How you doing, dude? You want me to grab your wood, bro?
Yeah.
You don't
I
want me
wish
to
you
get a
would.
firm grip on it. You don't even want a firm grip on it, man. I'm telling you right now, that thing will look purple by the time I'm done.
Prove it.
That's
Alright, I'm
Not
gonna
on
try to grab
stream,
these
I
loose
told
ones
you.
here. Oh, dang, dude, this one's 20, baby. Alright, we got another one that's, oh, okay, that's only 2 deep, but that's cool. Alright, we're gonna take this down. If there's any more, like, nails or something, or more, yeah, this one's full right here.
Bring the bag. There's some metal sheets.
This one, the doorway is totally full.
I'm gonna leave this bag right here.
There you go, take this one.
What's up, Dragon?
What's up, player? Nice.
We want to take
Sergeant
this downstairs?
Caden Craig, thank you for the subscribe, sir. Samuel Barnes, thank you for the subscribe on YouTube. And Dylan420. Is that Braid Barrett? It's a Dylan. And was that the Mad? We'll just call you the Mad because
You fucking read.
I cannot read. Dude, I had explosive diarrhea twice. And I feel like my life force is depleted.
Gavin, thanks for the sub on YouTube. Char, thanks for the sub on YouTube. You guys are absolutely wonderful.
Bang, bang.
Is you mad? Bang, bang. Coming downstairs.
Dr. Blizz just
Downstairs.
said, so Dads, what's happening? So Drusif and Grouch, just so you guys know, we're trying to just blow the loot, do some building stuff. I don't think we'll be doing any camping tonight because we don't know if the servers are going to go down in like 30 minutes or not for the maintenance. Did somebody take our door down?
I feel like they did.
Oh no.
Wait a minute.
Did they?
Oh, it's just wait.
I'm like, what?
Dude.
What's
Hey.
going on, dude?
No, we're good, bro.
Okay, good.
Oh, there we go. Ow.
That
Okay.
freaks me out for a minute. I'm like,
Okay.
what's going on?
Hey,
Easy,
Catman, thanks for the
906.
follow on Mixer.
Easy. Please no political stuff. I don't care what side you're on. We're just talking about games here. Nothing religious, no offense. Nothing political, no offense. We're trying to get loot, bitch.
Basically, you mother. Don't talk about anything you wouldn't talk about when
With
you're
your
hammered.
with
all
your
right?
nana.
That's what he's getting at.
Yeah. Nana.
Yeah. Or hammered. What's up, Mike? How you doing, man?
Discord. Yeah, we're just trying to beat the clock here with the daylight, and hopefully we get some of this build in before the before the servers go down. I'm assuming the maintenance is on schedule. I don't know if that means the update's coming or not. I kind of hope it does. But hopefully we're here when it happens, cause I mean, if it takes like an hour or 3 hours for the servers to come back online, I'll get some McGritties, dude. Some tactical cylinders, and we're going deep.
Oh, yeah, for sure. Hey, Joshua, thanks for the sub on YouTube, man. Appreciate it. Grouch, what are you posting? He said his Area 51. Political.
Dude, look at that metal
no.
sheets, baby.
Oh, hell yeah.
That's why this spot kicks ass. Look at this.
I'm doing good, Mike. Ooh, a rope? Ooh,
Oh,
baby.
somebody broke in on this.
You
What?
missed.
Look at the lower half.
What?
Somebody raided it. How's that feel?
See, this is why we can't have nice things.
Yeah, let's patch it up. Get in there.
I'm just slivering.
Slide.
Snail trailing my way in. You trying to mouth kiss me, bro?
Always. What?
Let me get some of the nails, boy.
I thought I put some on there. Maybe I didn't. Hang on, let me make sure
No,
that's
I
not
got some.
Do it. Slap it on there, player. He says, is there a reason for so many bases? When the update comes out, 104, you will see why we've done so many bases. You will see videos on it as we record while we stream. And you'll go, oh man, that's why. And I'm glad they showed us these spots.
What's up, Spartan? What's up, my dude? Why in the piss is this not let me
I don't know.
connect it?
Is that weird?
Wait, is it because this is damaged?
Oh, no, it looks like it's okay. That's, oh, there's no lower frame, duh.
Hey,
Hi.
yeah, don't play DayZ with us.
Yeah, we're not good.
We're bad. We're bad. Yeah, boy. Alright. Do you want me to get that lower frame? Oh, you're gonna touch me.
And then touch me, and then get on it. Look at that. Look at that. Now it is. Oh, yeah, baby.
You put it on there. Because maybe you have to hit it from the front. Nah, you always gotta hit it from the back, man. Don't play games.
That's true. You're not lying. You're not lying.
Best,
Look at all this loot I have on me, dude. This is ridiculous how much loot we got.
Yeah.
It really is.
Oh, dude, yeah, it's unreal. I got an AK strapped to my back like it's nothing.
Gavin with the super chat, thank you. Says you rock Jade and Razor. Says love the vids. Still can't wait for the update to roll out. I know. I know.
Hell yeah. Spartan says, damn, I've been doing it wrong. Well, yeah, you have. If you're not hitting it from the back, dude, then you've been doing it wrong the whole time.
Back to front, front to back, baby.
Right. Now what do you want to touch?
Let's see if we can take some of our supplies. Actually, I'm going to check the developer's Twitter real quick just because I'm excited. And I hope that they put something for us to freak out about.
What if they're like, the update's coming out now?
Oh my goodness, dude. I'll tip my table over. I'll be like, what?
Bye-bye, 160 people. You know the answer. You'll see us in the game.
Also, my stream goes out. You'll be like, he flipped the table. Thank you, Gavin,
Yeah,
for that
he
super
flipped the
chat.
table.
I love your bush.
Hey, Mike says I killed a duo today. Don't know where it was. Still learning the map. Ah, nice.
What?
Oh yeah.
Oh, I saw a thing for the Survivor Games update, and I was like, oh, is it happening? No, it's not. It's not. I just checked. Dude, why they gotta play with my emotions like that? Because I'm so used to everything on the DayZ thing to be all about DayZ, but since the Survivor Games thing is out, I saw a semi-recent update and I about pooped my pants.
No, I know, Spencer. I actually told Leroy about the server or whatever. I just gotta wait a few days. I'm gonna get it up, probably running, depending on what the financial situation is. Yeah, we'll see. So. I really want to bring that server to our cluster. I just want to be able to, it's expensive. And if this update comes out, I don't know if I'll be on it much.
David says, are we getting full wipe? Yep, yep.
Yeah, we are,
Thankfully.
boy. I mean, come on. How dumb would the devs be if they left all that duped loot on the maps, but they stopped duping? You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
People would just be stockpiling.
I mean, they kind of are. They have been for a month.
Yeah.
You wouldn't want it on there.
What else do you need? Where's that other box I had?
Kill City
take it
says, get this guy out of here. Agreed. I think we know who that is. Isn't that little Kenny and his hot mom? Hey, little Kenny. Nobody likes you, but you can definitely leave your mom's Instagram in my chat, bro.
Yeah.
And I'm not making you pancakes when I sleep over. I'm just going to make you cereal and call you a little bastard. I'm just saying.
I know, Leroy. I know what you told me to do. That's not the issue. When I get a chance to talk to you, I will talk to you about it.
I like your bush. Do we have any fence kits? We probably could do a little bit of this build corner. I don't know how to do this back wall, to be honest with you. I don't know if we kick it out or in. Here, why don't you come outside?
I'll see if we got any fence kits up here.
Char says, step one.
Oh, yeah. Don't build a base.
Step one. Don't build a base.
I got barbed wire. Wait. Yeah, I got metal wire in my bag up here.
Ooh. Do you have a fence kit, though? Yeah, when you're done coming out, we'll talk about this back corner, because it's kind of an addition thing. Beaverly says, good morning. Nice. Hello. Real says, will there be rentable servers? I don't know if I answered that, but yes. For both platforms. Peter said, funny about that dude's mom. I bet you, that kid's such a shithead. I bet you his mom's hot. You can just tell. You know?
Oh, yeah, dude, he's mad because people are porking his mom.
He's like, yeah, her mom's like, I really don't like having this kid around. I really need some dick.
Yeah. While he's in his bedroom playing Fortnite, he's like, Mom, calm down.
Mom,
quit taking it.
what are you doing?
Oh, yeah. I got a fence kit on me.
Okay, tight. Well, yeah, once you're down here, we'll
I'm gonna
discuss one of these corners, because I'm not really sure how we want to attack this thing yet.
I'll discuss you.
Ooh, you want some of that, boy? What's up, Joseph said LOL. Do we know the type? There's always that kid who's just such a shit stain. Okay, so this back corner we could use for like car stuff, but like what?
Remember that story? Remember that story I told you?
Yeah. Yeah. Can you imagine that? That would blow that kid's mind.
Slam from behind.
His head would explode. Just like I said earlier, I'm like, dude, what are you gonna do when I show up at your house and me and your mom are in the kitchen? I'm wearing one of her panties and like a shirt and my beanbags hanging off the side. I'm like, you want some cereal, you little shithead?
I'll be like, "Hey, your son let me borrow one of his Fortnite skins. Let me show you where it's at."
You'd be like, oh no. I was trying to tell my mom this guy was bullying me, and now he's over there porking my mom. Oh, yeah.
Have fun wrapping the skin around your face. That's my move.
That's my move.
That's when he wakes up in the morning, he slaps the little kid and be like, "Man, your mom's a beast."
Yeah, does that booty don't quit. You're like, oh no. It's like,
put them together, make it look like a couple of bowls of jello. Squeeze together. What are you doing by here? Oh, you got some.
I'm trying to grab all the stuff that's been stashed all over the place. It says, when we first
Look at
started,
this guy.
one of the girls in the group freaked out, shot him in the back with a shotgun while we were in a gunfight with the other squad. Yeah, team killing, friendly fire is real in this game.
It's
Like,
a thing.
yeah,
It's a thing.
communication is big. Oh, the
Oh
server's
my
gonna get
gosh.
restarted in 60, but
Whatever. It's only restart.
yeah, restart's fine. Well, where's our son at?
Uh.
I don't know how we're gonna do this. Okay.
Or-
So that back area we could use for a car. I don't know how well the placement is for that back zone in 102, because again, 104 is a bit more lenient. But there's this cut in the wall. We use... I don't know, this is kind of a doo-doo part of the wall. Now, we could do an interior and slap it up, because we don't have any, slant for somebody to walk up on, and then just kind of drop in, like some of the other spots in town in Cherno City. You want some popsicles? Do I have a fence kit? I don't even know what I'm doing over here.
I do have a fence kit. I told you this 3 times already, damn it. Here, I'll give it to you. Here, touch me. Not really. There you go.
Ah, nice, thank you.
Yeah, boy.
Yeah, player.
Up combo with $5 dono. Thanks, buddy. Appreciate you. I gotta look real hard in the left-hand corner, man. I'm blind.
Yeah,
Mind
see.
if I post something in your stream?
Yeah, go for it.
Who was talking about friendly fire? Jade's chat.
I'm not sure. Let me see.
Uh,
Code? COD breaker?
alright.
Why can't I
Yeah,
place
breaker.
it?
I just I posted a link in there. Check that video out, bro. It's of like 7 of us, and we all were clapping dupers, and we decided to go from one server to another in Bird Box, dude. You want to see friendly fire go wrong in this
Oh,
game?
yeah.
That's exactly what happens in that video.
Yeah.
Watch that.
I
Drop a
remember.
like. Drop a sub. You're good. Okay? That's your friendly video for the day. It's we fucked up so bad in that. It was so bad.
Somebody
Dude,
says,
where did you? You're a ninja, dude.
he's like, accidental misfire when it happens to your teammate. It says, more loot for you. That's cold-blooded, brother. That's cold. That's funny,
Yeah,
though.
that is cold, man.
I got you.
Where'd you go? Oh, here you go.
This one's a little goofy back
Okay,
here.
I thought you were burying loot, and I saw you do it, and I was like, they're gonna know that you're really doing this.
Man, we
Putting
might
the
have to
old,
do a 3-banger here, dude. Yikes.
That's ugly.
Yeah. Well, this one we're just trying to stop people from the entry. Like, you should be able to place here on this interior, but it ain't having it in 102 right now.
Yeah.
Ain't having
Let's see.
it.
You'd have to DM it, so just don't put it in the stream.
Oh, it actually wasn't lit up. Might have to go
What
through.
did Jason Flanders say? He says he was asking you. He's like he's like, you don't answer chat. I've seen 5 people ask about the update. Hey, fathers, I want you to go to your nearest auditorium, and I want 159 people to sit in front of you, and all of them ask you a question at one time, and then you answer them. Fucking idiot. I love you.
Yeah.
You got any more of those log pieces around here? I'll start plowing it into the ground.
I'm trying to get placement off this one. This one's goofy. I had it for a second. It works better in first person.
Flickaroo.
It's like DJ B Flick. Oh, that's creepy. Headless horseman over here. Alright, we're just trying to get this one roped off because this one's pretty fickle. Eat that zucchini.
I'm just watching Toolman Taylor here. Go up the old wall.
Oh, I shouldn't have put that up first. Oh, I'm stupid. Yeah, usually 2 a.m. is the window. So we'll see in like the next 10 minutes if it actually does it. That's the maintenance window. That's not necessarily the update. We're hoping it's the update, but we don't know.
If it was the update, I'll see you soon.
Yeah, if it was the update, I'd be like, I'm getting naked. Do we have another fence kit by any chance? Dude, this is super fickle on this back hill. Look how goofy it is. Look at this. What's going on?
I don't even know.
Trying to make out, dude?
I'm down.
Alright, check this out. This one's going to be a little Hector Ramirez, too. This right here. This front area. I know we can get... Okay, yeah, I already placed this one here. This one's going to be tough. We almost need to get up on this lip and place it. I'll try to get all these placed down first then, I guess. I like your bush. Okay.
Oh, let's see what we got going on here. Where'd you go?
I'm over by the garage front gate area. Boop, 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 boop. Hitman says, wow, you guys are the most salty people I've heard. Who? Somebody in my chat or me?
Who's salty?
I think it's the same child that keeps coming back that nobody wanted here.
Oh my gosh,
I think.
dude.
We'll see. He's all like, I have 100 accounts. I'm like, bro, it's a one-click freaking peace out, bro. Keep them coming.
Your mom has one Instagram account. Send it.
Send it, dude. I will post
Send
those pictures in the Discord. Hands down.
Yeah.
Don't be stingy.
Gonna be some fucking tonight. Oh, yeah, I see you now. I see you now there, boy. What in the heck, man? That's so cute. He even put a look. He even put one. Oh, he's like, how many accounts can I log on to dislike Jade's stream? Thanks for the interaction, bitch.
Yeah, thanks. You're really helping us out,
Yeah,
actually.
you little scrublet. Might as well come over to my channel, throw a dislike too, just for the hell of it.
Yeah, just a little pro tip there. That's still an interaction, but you know, yeah. You're. Ooh, it hurts.
Yeah. Oh.
What are we gonna do? How are we ever gonna function?
Here, let me. Here. You know what? Your mom should have swallowed you. Okay. Hands down.
That's
So
why
now your friend Tommy's giving her the pipe.
27 says, send it. I know, right?
Yeah, dude. I'm telling you, 27, dude. Send it, bro. Send it. You know
Send
what
it.
I
You
mean?
won't. What are you
Give me
afraid
your
of?
mom's Instagram.
I know,
What
I
that
know his
booty
mom's got
do?
some booty short pictures and
Oh
stuff,
yeah,
you know.
dude.
She's like, "Is this how
Yeah.
the kids do it? I'm gonna show my ass off."
She
Yes.
does like Mary Kay's makeup and shit. You all seen it.
Yeah.
She gets like spray tans and shit. Like what that booty do? Send it.
Do it.
Telling you, man, these little kids nowadays.
Yeah, silencers are more for human players, I think.
Leroy.
What do you
He says,
say?
yeah, come talk in here. I'm friendly as your nan. Yeah. Let's see, 27. What is it? This guy's funny.
He said, so he
Shit,
says, "I'll even take
He says,
MySpace."
I'll take the MySpace.
She probably does have a MySpace.
Jason Fonda says, they're bad streamers.
What was that, Flanders? Nobody can hear you anymore. That's weird. It's that same kid. I love it. He thinks that coming in with a bunch of accounts is gonna do something. I'm like,
Oh,
bro,
what's that?
every time you want to say who you are, I know who you are, and then I just piece you for life.
What is...
Oh, he's
What
already
is
gone.
Razor
He's
doing?
hidden. He's hidden. He'll talk,
Oh.
but nobody can see him now forever. It's worse
He's
than banning.
definitely not gonna come back forever. I just gave him... 300 time. 300 seconds.
Nah, it's one kid. He keeps signing into dumb stuff. Flanders who?
Yeah.
Exactly. Who's that
Yeah,
scrub?
dude. Finders what?
What's funny is he's probably pissing and moaning in chat and nobody can see him. It's better than
See?
banning, dude. Hiding people is like the
Right.
worst. For them.
Mike, we're hoping today, man. We're hoping today, like in the morning. I hope they drop the update. It's not gonna be. They haven't specifically said, so. I mean, they said it's gonna be in July, and we only have 1 week left, and stuff typically comes out on Tuesdays and Thursdays. So.
And it's been almost 7
I
days,
mean-
I think. Or 6 days
Yep.
since they did the submission.
So
I'm creeping on their Twitter, so.
yeah, I'm making phone calls left and right. I'm talking to them here and there. You know what I mean? Jade Monkey's cupping their nuts a little bit, and we're trying to milk it out of them.
Milk.
What did what did Dragon say? It says, one thing I've learned is that dupers are horrible at PvP. Yeah, because
Yeah,
they
they
don't
are.
care. They just run at you.
Preach
They're a
it.
loot pinata.
Or they're too busy looking in their
Is-
little diaper, and then you're like, "Who's this piece of
is-
shit?" Boom, and you just kill him.
He says, and if they can't do, they will be either 1, living in a low pop server, or 2, spending a lot of time on the beach. Yeah.
Yeah. Working on
Or
that
3
suntan.
on a PvE server.
Wait, where are these role-playing servers? I need them.
Hell yeah. Oh yeah. I'm not even gonna start that.
Yeah, it's the best.
Man, I won't do you. I won't do you like that.
I almost got this placed. Come on. Do me a favor. Can you walk your butt cheeks over here and see if I can fit you in there?
Yeah.
Says maybe
Oh,
she's
like in a
updated.
little
I got a
squeeze.
Snapchat too. That's right.
Oh, dude, yeah, you can hit her up on Tinder too. Dude, we got so many applications. We hit
She's
this
like,
mommy
I
bitch
don't
up real
know
quick.
if I want to send my booty picture. I'm my wifey shit. I'll do it on Snapchat. I'm like, go ahead.
Yeah.
Do it. Do it.
Little Timmy. Who are all your friends?
I have to wait for this
All
little
the
shit stain to go to
penises out.
bed. He's such a little bastard. Quite literally.
I just put him on Fortnite. And he can hear my cheeks beating through the walls.
She wants some of these popsicles. What's up, Bio? We got the whole team now, baby. He says, holy cow, the update is either Wednesday or Thursday. We are creeping.
Where do you want me to fit in the side of you?
Yeah, let me put this up real quick and see if you can fit through the hole.
Alright, hey, I'm down, dude.
Can you fit through this?
I can't fit.
It looks like you almost can.
Jeez, I eat so many. I can't.
Good.
You want some of this? You better calm down.
I don't
See,
think I have any
Paige says,
beverage.
how are your games so smooth on console? My game is always laggy. Because if you're playing and you're in a highly populated area or a highly duping area, it's gonna lag.
Like crazy.
They said they're gonna address, yeah, they said they're gonna address a few of the FPS issues coming with the new update. If the update ever comes out.
I know, right? I'm dying. I'm like, okay, it's now 2 a.m., so we might get a little flick. We may not. I don't know. Honestly, if we don't get the roll, and this is speculation, it might mean some. I don't know. Do you have any beverage on you? Because I am dehydrated.
We don't know yet exactly, Payne. We're hoping. Yeah, I got some. Got some for that ass.
Sergeant Rex says, when he hears slappity slap through the wall and thinks his mom is running on the treadmill. But it sounds wet.
But really, it's me clapping her cheeks. It's like, it'll sound like me blowing on the top of a straw. Just getting it, dude. Yeah. Should be getting the Uno dose all
His
day.
mom's like, so I've never heard my mom say, yeah, when she's on the treadmill. Yeah. We're just taking this kid to task.
Yeah, man, this kid's a scrub.
Get fucking pwned.
I mean, let's be honest, man. That kid's either a spoiled brat and like spoon-fed, or hey, he's just mad because his mom's blowing his friends. Yeah, Payne, we're building a base. Here, let me show you real quick.
You're an asshole. I like that.
Yeah.
I do. Can you imagine
like
like
assholes,
your
come
mom
on
getting
over.
down on somebody you know? Oh my goodness. Bleh.
Remember the story I told you? My
I
buddy
do.
banging James's mom?
How can I
It's so
forget?
bad.
Yeah.
James is like, hey, where's Robert? And then we're all playing Texas Hold'em, okay? And then three of my friends. Okay, let me just start over again. Since there's 177 people in here, I can break down the story. So, my friends and I, when we were younger lads, we all were at a house party, and this kid, James' mom, was at home. And my buddy Robert, he's a very big, you know those gym rats, those big old dudes. You know, they're like, I eat weights. You know what I mean? Well, he comes over. Me and Robert go to the party. Peyton, look at the base while I'm talking about this story. But here's the two gates. But Robert comes over with me, and then all of a sudden, you know, James's mom's like, "What's up, Robert?" And
Hey, Roberto.
me and three friends are playing Texas Hold'em, or playing for some money. And James is coming home from work. He comes in. He's like, "Oh, where's the party at, man?" Well, I was like, "Yeah, everybody's passing out. We're playing Hold'em." He's like, "Hey, where's Robert? Thought he's with you." And me and my friends kind of like looked at each other and were like, "Eh." And all of a sudden, it got quiet when we were playing Hold'em, and then you just hear this, and then you hear, you like that bitch? And she was like, yeah. And I was like, oh man.
It's so funny because it's not me. It's so funny.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's like, Robert, you fucking my mom. And I was like, oh, dude, it's going down. He's like, Mom, you're a slut. And I'm like, yep. Yep, James is pissed.
Oh, yeah. That's hilarious.
But all you could hear is, like, James knock on the door, and then Robert says that to his mom, and his mom's like, yeah. And I was like,
That's
yeah.
the best part.
Busting all types of nuts.
Your mom's a
let's face it, we're
slut. You can't
adults here,
deny
you know?
it.
Yeah, Peyton, it's north of Cherno. It's a power plant, dude. Yeah, it's definitely what happened, man.
That's hilarious.
Robert like walked out. You know what I mean? Like he's this big dude. Gym rat walks out. He's like, "Hey man, what's up, James?" He's like, "You seriously just fucked my mom, bro?" Hell, I'm just gonna go. I'm gonna go to Subway get a sandwich. You wanna come with me? I'm like, this is how dumb Robert is. You know what I mean?
You want to make a sandwich?
he
You want to come with me?
Yeah. Like,
Say, bro, I'm gonna kill you.
you just pounded it out, you know, and then now you're trying to take James to get a sandwich. And James is a little dude, you know, so it's not like whatever. To be professional, a professional DayZ player again. Yeah. So Peyton on Twitch to the top. Okay, we're just kind of building some towers and some. Gonna rope this off here, and we're gonna seal it up and make it our little crib. Mike says I'm gonna start wasting my bullets. Dude, go to any nearby PvP town and waste your bullets.
Yeah, do it.
Big Nut on your channel says lies. I wish it was, man. Hey, you never know. It could be your mom next. Robert will come over and just, you know what I mean? He's a big dumb animal.
Hi.
Right.
Yeah.
I don't think I'll ever forget that moment in my life.
Dude, when you tell that story, it's like when
Hey,
you said it
James
the
is
first
my-
time, and you say,
Especially-
"Yeah," I lost my shit.
Like, imagine somebody standing, like, with their nose from their mom's door, like, 3 inches, you know, and giving it the old. Santa says, dislike bomb. That's fine. I don't care, dude. You're not hurting my feelings.
Ooh, that's close. Can I fit that one in there? Making my way there, slowly.
You don't hurt my feelings, status. You want to come in my chat and drop dislikes and talk some shit, that's fine.
Yeah, you help Google find all those dummy accounts. You know, I'll be erased, including you. But yeah, by all means, keep it up.
Yeah.
Good job.
I'm sorry. Is that not entertaining enough for you, bro? He's like, I'm just kidding. Okay. He's saying, like, people that come to my chat and talk shit, dude, I love those guys. Because it's just funny listening to him. He's like, 0 dislikes. That's right, boy. That's right, you know. Peyton says, it's always hard for me to get the far. I'm assuming you meant that far in the game because I always get in fights and not win because I'm lagging so bad. Yeah, because if you're in a PvP area, dude, you're gonna lag real bad. You're gonna lose frames. You're gonna eat it, dude. Especially if you got Walmart internet, you're done.
Well, with the
Yeah,
update or
Emerson.
the 102, and all the duping, it's pretty doo-doo. But 104
What's
should
up,
make it
Emerson,
better.
man? He said, just came over from Jade's channel. Love showing you. He's showing some love. You guys are funny as hell. He's like, are you guys American? Hell yeah, America.
Hell yeah, America! What's up?
But you don't be judging me off my president. I'm my own person, okay?
Judge it off that
Let's
story.
see. I'm just chilling. Yeah, judge it off the story, bro. Just think about Robert. James's mom. Hey, dude, I've been to Canada. I used to go to Windsor all the time, man.
Windsor.
Dad says I eat the Legos.
Don't do that.
Yeah, dude, that just equals shredded ass. Where did I drop my hatchet, bro?
I know, right? Well,
Did
there's
I
one
drop
in
my
here if you
hatchet?
want one. One in the
Oh, here we go.
in the chesticles.
He said Razor God, I'm back. What's up, dude? You want me to build the bottom here?
No, it's fine. I think I'm gonna make
You want
a
me to touch it? You want me to put nail? Whatever. Emerson, my man. Thanks, man. I appreciate that. I said I went to Windsor all the time.
Yeah.
Emerson says he's from Canada, and he goes, "Yeah, the girls are easy up there, dude. Tell me about it."
He's not wrong.
I can't even
He's
tell
not
you.
wrong.
I used to take the tunnel, right? The tunnel from Detroit, Canada, and all them crazy Canadian bitches would be coming through there, and we'd be like, "Get in the car with us. We're gonna go have some fun," you know? And they would be hammered. They just jump in the car, give us blowies, and we run off. Yeah, they're like, "You want to hit the club in winter?" I'm like, "I'm 19 and I can drink." Yep. It was good times. What? He says no worries. He says especially for black guys. Yeah, dude, my, oh, dude, you're killing me right now. You guys don't need to know that much about me. You're gonna be like, "Hey, have you seen that guy Razor's stream? He talks about his buddy James' mom getting plowed, and her Instagram is on there. What the hell's up with that?"
Oh, dude, I bet she does. I know we're kidding around. I mean, I'm kind of half kidding about this one kid's mom's Instagram because I totally would check it out and totally run game on her just because that would be
Oh, yeah.
hilarious. But we should go get what's
Yeah.
his name's mom's
For
Instagram.
sure, Emerson.
Operation
Yeah, I'm telling you.
Booty Clap is underway.
Hey, if somebody could post in my chat or Jade's chat at young individual's mom's Instagram, and it's not fake, dear God, have mercy.
Weird. So it's 2:11 a.m. That's good news.
And nothing.
Yeah, so you know,
You
maybe.
know what that might mean.
Hey, you want to take this over that wall corner, I guess, and then I'll see. I thought
Yeah,
there
yeah.
was like a.
What do you want me to carry over there?
I put it
Like
out there in
a
the
mule,
courtyard at the.
Ooh, touch me. Yeah.
And it touched me, and it touched me again.
Leroy says, "I'm on it like a carb on it. Pics to follow. Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
How can I pick this up?" He says, "That's good news. Why am I lost?" Let's see. Jackson says, "Razor, I'm trying to sell stuff. I'm gonna get up to 400 and donate it to you when I get it all." Bro, that is the nicest thing you've said, Jackson. I appreciate that. If you donate that to me, dude, and you're not messing with me, that's a very kind thing. Why is it? Can you pick up anything, bro? Because if you can, I think the server's going down.
No, I can.
I cannot pick this up.
Come over there. Let me take a look.
Nope. I'll tell you what, you donate that to me, Daddy's gonna buy a new graphics card. That's what's gonna happen. Let's see,
We got room for this, for
What?
planks. I was hoping we could find the wire and stuff, but I don't know where that's at. I wanted to get some of this already hammered out, and then we can do that next phase.
Emerson says no server maintenance is a good sign.
Yeah. If it's delayed,
Yeah.
that means, you know, because they don't have to do maintenance if they're going to wipe them anyways.
Yeah. Yeah, if they're gonna wipe them anyways, they're not gonna do maintenance, and that might be an indicator that the update's coming.
I'm
What's
looking.
up, Domini? He says, "Yo, yo, yo, boy." Yeah, I know. Jade's is like, I could already hear him on his phone.
Oh, yeah.
Calculating. How many videos can I release before this comes out? How many can I make? What are we doing now? Razor, hit me up, call me, talk me off. Like, yeah.
PC players have the stable branch going down for maintenance. Damn. I checked. Shit. It's like, why are you going to play with our emotions? Shit!
He says, or just take another trip to Canada. Nah, man, I can't do that kind of stuff anymore, man. Says you guys better do a private server would be the shit. I'd be on that for sure. You know it, man.
You know it.
Could you pick this up, dude?
What's up? Yeah?
I cannot.
Are we
Why?
getting stalked?
Why is this so heavy for me right now? What am I carrying?
I'm trying to find our cable and
Oh,
our
I'm carrying a
pliers.
bunch of nails, dude. I'm gonna put it in here.
You put
What do
it
you need?
anywhere. You put it-
Pliers? I got
put-
some.
You put it anywhere you want. Hey, you have
Here,
metal wire?
did you say you need pliers?
Metal
Here's
wire?
this. Metal wire's upstairs. I'll go get it. Take that.
Says I know they need to hurry
There's
up and come
another
out with the update for console. Yeah, dude. I hate to
I
precision
got this
stats.
for you. Alright, I'm gonna go upstairs and get it. I'll go get it. I'll get it. I'm gonna get it.
I'll touch you. And then I'll touch you. And now I can't get that song out of my head now. Oh, okay. Thank you. Doctor says your overlay's off. Thank you, my dude.
What the I got some for you. Oh, I just broke my leg.
I was gonna
Oh
say, it
my.
sounded like somebody just ate shit. Was it you?
Yeah, I just ate it. Where'd you go by the...
Oh, scusi.
Are you by the front again?
I'm inside.
Ooh,
just
man,
filling
I
up the
like
chest
when you're
full of
inside,
crap.
man.
Ooh. And then touch me.
Oh man, let me tell you. Here you go. That's your metal wire right here, boy. Take it.
Oh, I did.
Ooh.
Oh, yeah. Oh, 30 minutes till our restart.
Oh yeah.
It's going down, baby.
Oh, you know it.
Okay, so we have most of the supplies and stuff over there. So I think we're in a good place
Yeah.
to pick up phase 3.
Alright.
So we have a couple of different segments. I know those videos aren't out yet, but this is the... What are we calling this one? Power plant base? It's basically north of Cherno. On my map, Cherno City is F1. Cherno Industrial is E1, E2, and it is just north of F1, so it's like F2 area, maybe? Yeah, F2, that sounds about right. It's a power plant.
Can't believe
What's up?
nothing.
It's a power plant. You can probably know this better by this military tents here. Cherno City is this way, in this direction.
Yeah, yeah.
And these are the military tents. Anyway, so we've done the inner portion here. Now we're securing the outer perimeter. We've done a little bit of it so far just to get a heads up on it. Basically plugging up, we might plug these up later, at least half of them, but for now it'll work as long as we have a lockpick. We have this hole here, this doorway, we'll need to do something with. Scusi, which does lead to the outside. We've got this back section here. We do have the interior secured, but again, that's on our previous sections / videos, depending on when and where you're watching it. We have this gap here in the back wall that we're going to need to deal with. Be a little tricky. And again, starting small
yeah.
and then going big, and this is our phase for going big. And over here, we did a little bit ahead of time just to get things rolling. Oh, we'll show the corner. I think we showed the corner last time, but at least we'll have a better idea.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, baby. This corner over here is a nice little shooting arena, and it also covers up this gap here in the wall. But this one's particularly tricky over here by the garages.
Yeah, it seems like there's weird placements over there by the garage. You know what I mean?
Oh man. So hopefully once we get this
Just
one gateway
weird.
working, we have this gap on the wall here, which is cute. but it's really hard to place a wall. Because remember, in 104, I mean, we're doing this in 102, but we're building with 104 in mind because we've been playing it on the PC. So this pertains to, or I mean, we're on console now, but this pertains to Xbox and PlayStation when 104 hits. The placement and the building is slightly different. It's more as intended with 104. So it's a bit more difficult to place a wall with the exterior wall being on the correct side on that side. Here, let me make this doorway and you'll see what we're talking about. Do you have... Oh, wait, I picked up the metal wire. What a dummy!
Yeah, I gave it to you.
Yeah, I'm so dumb. By the way, if you're trying to find a way to do building or have a building guide, both RazorTube and myself both have guides for those on our channels. RazorTube is his channel, Jade Monkey is mine. I have a DayZ highlights playlist. Anything that says guide, I think mine specifically is called Building Guide on my DayZ highlights playlist. Should be in the description, either a card if you're watching this as a video, or it's in the chat right meow. Those will help with some of the building basics. Let me go ahead and fix this tape real quick. I'm going to go on the exterior here and show you, but we've kind of roped ourselves off to the point where I can't get outside. I need to make this a door. Yeah, I didn't think that
for
through.
people on my side, you could check out Jade Monkey by clicking the link in the description. And also, if you guys need any information, guide-wise, tutorials, whatever, we have them in our DayZ playlist. You can just go on our channel, check it out. And we're just kind of, we wanted to show the console people exactly what you should be doing when this 1.4 update comes out. Because let's face it, building's going to be a thing again.
No server hopping and being in the same location. You can server hop with your loot, but you're going to be in one weird place when you do. And people can no longer appear behind you, right in the middle of you guys having a legit... You just jumped over it? What a sclib.
Yeah.
That's cute, though. You're cute. What? You can no longer take off
out in the exterior.
Combination locks in 104 from the exterior. You have to make sure you use the lock properly for that to work. Oh, I have to make the upper portion of this. Man, I'm slow. All the duping methods that are happening in 102 should be patched for 104. There will be custom servers happening for PlayStation and Xbox, as far as I know. Well, according to the developers. Nice.
Jeez.
This might be our point of entry then. This is dope. I like this.
Yeah.
This was not planned, but I might do this in the future. This is definitely one of the locations that we'll be building on. And again, you could do this solo, but this is more for duos and up. You know, 2-man, 3-man, 4-man. I'm choking. This is what day is the update coming? Should be this week. I think latest next week if everything still goes as planned for the council submissions. It's out of DayZ's hands at this point. They're waiting for certification from Sony and Microsoft. Okay, so check it out. We're going to walk outside real quick. This is kind of nice, this little slot here on the... So this area here...
Mash these sardines. Fine.
I love your face.
Alright, I'm going. There we go.
So if you look at this weird exterior here, you can do this in 4 walls. So we have one here. It's a little goofy. Now again, since we're in 102, 104's placement is a bit more lenient. So you should be able to pop this into the gap a little bit better. But here, this still does work. So we have this wall here, and we have this wall down here on the long side. And you're probably like, hey, where's that 4th wall you're talking about? It is in here. And honestly, after doing this more by mistake than anything, this wall here that's actually a gate is working out pretty well.
Well, think about it too. Look.
Double duty,
I
baby.
shut that, right? I shut that. I lockpick these, and then you got that. For instance, so have you guys checked out that barbed wire thing you guys were talking about in the base raid video? We haven't touched base on that yet, but I'm thinking when we were playing it on 1.4 on the PC, the barbed wire was invisible after we removed it, and it was still there. So that might be a glitch. I don't know yet, but anyways.
Joseph, I love your buns. So check this out. Can you come back? Okay, so stay right there, Razor. If we were to leave this bottom portion probably metal, okay, so behind you, Razor, you can lock that door. So in 104, obviously nobody
Yeah.
can phase in behind you, and they can lock this door, this other metal door right in front of me. But if we leave the lower portion here, I can shoot any intruder that comes in, and we can tell if this door is open or not. So this becomes, I really like this. This was by accident, but this is probably the best way to do it.
This is the kill box. But I mean, if you wanted to like funnel people through this though,
Sorry.
just an FYI, if you want to funnel people through that little door there, you're gonna have to like layer these walls here, and make them be like, oh dude, maybe we can go this way. You know what I mean? Because the harder this is out here, is the more they're gonna deter from it. Because people are lazy when it comes to raiding, you know, especially DayZ when they got to do it by hand. So it's a big deal.
And you have a little bit of cover here when you're stepping outside, because people can't just split your wig when you open the door. You know, that's a big one.
Yeah, exactly.
Door campers just gonna hi, and you're like, what? That. You can put bear traps here, which are reusable, and they're devastating in 104, just so you know. Can I hit this? Okay, thank goodness. Okay, so this does work. We tested it both ways. You have to close it from the interior and kind of walk backwards. That's nice, though. We do have these gates over here on the other side. They're already built in. But you could turn these into, or at least half of them into a wall or a little outpost. Not outpost, but a platform that you could stand on. But I kind of like leaving these open, or maybe turning these into gates too, with these prefab gates, so you can drive a vehicle in. This gives you enough space to do that. So, little pro tip, just like in H1Z1, not that that game's alive anymore, it's not, but do not close the gate on a vehicle. You will die instantly. It's like instant.
And to be honest, if you guys do like want to, you know, obviously build a car garage in here, and you want to use this as your point of entry for your vehicles, it would probably behoove you to put like, if you could fit it right here, like a tower, and go straight up with it, just you know, 1 by 1, right here. That way you can cover the car as it comes in, if people are following you.
I like that.
Because typically people follow the noise, so I would build the 1 by 1 right there. So,
well,
you know, you're not
to piggyback off of what Razor's saying, I like that spot actually. If we did it here with the tower, the beauty of the tower is it has a rooftop to it. So, you know, anybody in these soft spots that we talked about in the other phases or the other videos that we had done, you know, people can shoot from that hill, and they can shoot from this back hill, which is pretty dangerous. But if you've got your vehicle roped off in such a way where people can't just pot shot it, they can't wreck it, they can't despawn it. So they're, you know, left still having to raid the base, which is what you want.
Yeah, man.
These are close.
That's great. That might have been a shoot I dropped.
Okay, I got you. One other place, well, something else we need to think about is this side here. This back gate. Oh, it does open. That makes it tricky, doesn't it? How are we going to place a wall on this, bro?
Not bad, dude.
I mean, we could do it with like a V, but like we're trying to do it on the cheap. But then again, we've already got the interior made. That's kind of annoying, right?
That's flat, man. Ah, you put one right here. Get across, man. Right here.
Yeah, but then the exterior is facing. I can't do it. It's because where I'm facing.
Oh, you can't put it. Yeah, I see what you're saying. Then you just go in on this side, I guess, and block up both these doors.
You know what you could do? Oh my goodness, as my voice cracks, is puberty. What if you did a watchtower on this side? I mean, this is a bit more expensive for sure. But, I mean, if you've got the interior working for you, you've got time to make this build, but... Do we have a watchtower, kit?
And I gave you all my kits. whatever I had.
You need to repair your hot sheet.
No, I got one.
Man, I'm so used to
could put a
throwing
gate right
stuff
here,
in
man,
104. Oh yeah, we totally could. You're
controls
right.
both
You're
doorways.
right. That would be cheap. I like that. I like it. I like it.
Mm-hmm.
I like where your head's at, sir.
Yep.
Is that server
And
restart
remember,
happening?
guys, this is phase 3 of the build we got going on. Obviously, we haven't released the other videos yet of us showing you everything and how to build the space. But this is basically perimeter defense and how you point of entry, you know, how you defend it, where you put your walls on the cheap. Obviously, you can get more extravagant than we're getting, but we're just trying to blow our loot before the update happens, so.
Matt says, close the doors and get Razor to spot it on the outside. That's a good idea, though. Old Granny, thank you for the subscribe on the tubes of you.
And what else was I gonna say?
Can you grab these poles?
Also,
Can you
if
grab this pole?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, I was already running. I just heard pole. I didn't hear anything else.
All you need to know.
Obviously, if you guys are new to the channel, make sure you guys drop subs and likes. On Jade's side, make sure you guys drop them likes. It helps support your streamers. Well, where do you want me to grab?
The poles. Grab that shaft.
Alright. You want me to
Might
dig
want
them
to do a
out?
vicinity pickup because I think it'll grab all of them. Oh my goodness! The concurrent chat is at 200. That's insane. 203. Doctor says J Monkey 200. That is nuts. Thank you guys. I appreciate that. I'm glad to see that everybody's as excited as we are for this update. My head's gonna explode. My balls are gonna turn purple.
Why is it not let me pick up these poles?
It could be weird. You know how the server gets when everything's all like jacked loot?
Wonky.
Yeah, it's messed up.
It's not let me.
I'll grab it. You wanna grab that chest?
Yeah, I'll get the chest. Why is it not let me grab that either? Oh, wait a minute.
Stand right here and do it. You might have to restart the client, maybe. It gets like that.
I know. I'm overweight, bro.
No, you might have something in your hand though. No, you might just need to restart the client. I don't know.
I'm definitely overweight. I can barely even run.
Yeah, but you still should be able to pick something up. Take it from me. I double carry all the time. Marson, am I saying that right? We are just north of Cherno City. Let me give you a kind of a rundown here. I think. Okay, so if you're looking on the left-hand side of this map, right? Like, do you see that search dialog box in the upper left? If you were to kind of like go straight down, you see where the power lines kind of go into that dark rectangle? It's right there. That makes sense. I'll leave it up for a sec so you guys can see what's up. What's up, Codebreaker? Because honestly, I know H1Z1 wasn't the best game, but it was fun. Dude, we played H1Z1 a lot, and it was great. We played the survival. We played a little bit of the BR, but we mostly were in survival, for sure. It was a ton of fun. I'm super sad it went away.
Yeah, it's just not letting me take the chest. I don't know why.
It's all good.
I
You
can pick
come
up
over here and
everything
see
I
it.
drop.
It's all good. You gotta restart your client. We'll do it when the server restarts. But just make sure when it cuts to that main screen, you just put the privacy on. I like your butt.
Gotcha. Dude, you don't have a head.
I don't? What?
What?
How do I not have a head?
Hell, guys? Please tell me my chat's seeing this. Look
Alright.
at him.
Do I have a head now?
No.
Why do I not have a head? Does this do it?
Look at my stream.
Hey, yeah,
You
I'm trying to
don't
beat.
have it
I'm trying to
done.
beat the clock before the restart.
Oh, yeah. Go. Yeah. My bad.
We have just a few more places to rope off, but I liked your idea of sticking the gate here, so we're doing it.
Mm-hmm.
This is a lot of
Look how
hours
even
we
that
needed
is,
to
too.
learn.
Oh, man.
Imagine playing I
That makes
Survive.
me happy. Look at how that looks so nice.
I like it. And then we make that a gate.
That makes my
Boing.
OCD like, oof. Yeah, that makes my OCD like, oh man, you lined that up perfect.
You like that, boy? Do you have any more metal wire by any chance? Can we check the crow's nest? Way up top?
I'm gonna check upstairs.
Although, you might be able to spot it, but you may
Try.
not be able to pick it up with the way your client's acting. That's okay.
Yeah, I know. I'll see.
We're super close to getting this whole place roped off. So we'll look for that, and we're going to go address that backside. I think we'll have to make it a V of some sort. But everything else is literally blocked off. Just in
Yeah.
case the thing cuts out on us, I want to make sure we cover this back section. But these two breaks in the wall, I'm almost positive in 104 we can get an interior wall here because the placement is more lenient, thank goodness. But here I think we'll have to make 3 fences. One here, one out here, and then one that loops back around to the wall itself. And then we'll pretty much be cordoned off completely as far as the perimeter, which is stellar.
Every corner is pretty much covered. There is no more metal wire up here.
Do we have...
There's rope, but not...
I think,
not
well,
metal wire.
again, you cannot do this in... 104, you can't just be ripping off wire, but I think we can do it here still. I think, right? I guess we'll find out. Oh yeah, we totally can. I just ganked it. Just remember, you cannot do that in 104. You can take it apart with pliers from the interior in 104, but you can't just be ganking off wires like we just did here. So
just to go over, if anybody's just joining now, obviously this is part 3 of our little excursion we got going on. So
that's beautiful.
we roped off the power plant north of Cherno, and we're working on the perimeter. So just before this server eats it because of maintenance, we're basically going to rope off all these holes here. So we got all 4 corners almost roped off completely. Every building's probably almost roped off. As you can see, around the whole entire perimeter, we got this locked down. Because we got loot.
And you really didn't take that many, to be honest,
hole.
considering how big this is.
No, yeah. It only took, I would say, between 10 to 12
think
walls,
you're right.
gates together just to rope it all off. So remember, though, when you're watching this, obviously this is the perimeter, and we already have the insides of that building locked down, so that's why we're expanding the outside now. So in 104, when it comes out, start small, work your way big. Don't play games. Don't be like, oh, we're gonna have the biggest base on the server, and we're gonna lock down the perimeters. Don't lock down the perimeter like a dummy, and then have all your loot inside the building. Don't do that. Don't be that guy. Lock the building down. Do the perimeter. Ooh, I like this, man.
This is nice. I like it a lot. Like that one glitch, or not glitch, but the error I made over there turned it into this, which is way freaking better.
Look at that. Look.
That's super
It blocks
hot.
off this part of the room.
That's super hot. I like it.
And then I could be like this, dude. Look at.
Or even this, like, okay, close the gate. I'm a would-be intruder. I'm gonna go on the outside, and this gate will be locked. And again, 104, you've got the ability to breach, melee breach things that are locked with lockpicks. But it does take a hot minute, and it's loud. Look at this. I'm all like, hey, I'm trying to break in. Can you see me? Yes. That's so dirty. Man, I like that. And then with the bird box prefab there, people can look down on you from the top, which makes it even more devastating.
Yeah.
It's multi-layered. So even if somebody were to sneak their way in, you still got it, especially if you're 2 or more players, you know that you've got your teammates to back you up as well. So this is definitely one of our spots that we're going to be using right off of the 104 update rip. We'll still be around. We're just
Yep, you
waiting for
know
the
it.
server restart.
We just kind of want to do this little segment here so we can show people exactly what to do when it comes to this base location. I mean, I'm gonna be built on every single server in this location, so come get your cheeks clapped. So
Get them cheeks clapped. Ooh. It's nice, dude. The perimeter, the gate,
Alright.
it's all good.
I mean, that pretty much sums it up, though, right? For the perimeter?
I think so.
Yeah, we covered every angle. Like I said, if you're watching the stream, if those subs, follows, and like, or if you're watching this in the video, do the same. Welcome to the channels of RazorTube and Jade Monkey.
What's up? I'm gonna build a platform back here because I'm a freak. Server restarts, we typically don't do much or pick anything up in the last, like, 3
Nope.
minutes, 5 minutes. I think we're getting close.
Doctor says, is there no barbed wire in 102?
There are barbed wire. It's just kind of hard to find with all the duping and stuff that's going on, I guess. For some reason.
Yeah.
Check this out, dude. Man, I like this.
Says, add my gamer tag. Look at my overlay, Emerson. Right? That's my gamer tag, man. So you can hit me up with a PM, man, if you ever want to play.
Ooh.
Oh, yeah. That's so dirty. And then if you put metal on the bottom, they won't even be able to see it. You know what I mean?
That's so tight. Oh, man.
Yeah.
Look at this backside here. You're like, hey, who's coming in? You're like, let me check.
Oh, yeah.
I
You
like
can do
it.
that for every wall.
Yep. Well, we could even make little fences that touch the
suggest,
wall,
you know.
and then they're just platforms. Works like that, too. 5 minutes. So, yeah, you're right. This is our...
Or you could...
Go ahead.
You could actually put towers, man.
Mm-hmm.
2 high towers. Every so many feet along the perimeter, you know what I mean?
Once you've got a secure place to drop off the extra planks that you're collecting, vehicles that you're putting together, your looting becomes exponentially faster.
Yep.
Another reason why we're pushing for this location right away when the update hits, which we're hoping is today. So yeah, this is our last portion in securing the perimeter for the power plant build just north of Cherno. 104, baby.
Yep.
Dude, the more I walk around here, the more I like it.
I know.
I mean, I liked it before.
I'm gonna like starting over again and getting and like actually doing it super proper, you know?
Ah, yeah, it's gonna be tight. I cannot wait for such activities. Alright, hang on, I gotta check some stuff, and the server might shut down here in a sec. I might have to take a whiz.
Alright, I'll keep your you got food on you?
I think so. Oh wait, we can't
Got a
drop it
little
yet. We
bit of
gotta.
it?
Oh wait, yeah, I can. You gotta do it in like the next minute. Here you go. You don't have to use a can opener. I wet my gooch on it.
Thanks.
Herb.
Let's see. What are you guys saying over in Jade's chat? Anything interesting? I'll be right back, guys. Give me a second. I'm gonna stand here with Jade. Yeah, that's mine.
Hi. Update in 2 minutes. I gotta put the privacy. Wasn't there a bow at some point in DayZ? Yes, there was. Jade, how's it going? Pretty good. Thanks for waiting, guys. Somebody says, not being toxic, but why do you think the update will be out today? I'm thinking Friday. Less light. I mean, it's possible Friday, but it's not super likely because of the whole. They want to make sure the update happens and they're going to be in the office just in case, so they can address issues. Let me see what else. I'm hoping it's today. We don't know yet, but we're not in that threshold yet until like 6 a.m. to like 10 a.m. Eastern. I am creeping on their Twitter. Okay, so that server's restarting. We could, Razor. Well, we'll see. I guess we'll see if it's daylight or not when it restarts. I don't know what happens to the time of day. I think it stays the same. You think I would know? It says, I've heard they're just fixing bugs for 2019. Nah, they're definitely adding more stuff. We've just played 104 on the computer. It says, wasn't there a bow? I got that one. Yeah, based off the time that they, the window of time that the developers put up, I'm going to say it's either today or tomorrow, Wednesday or Thursday. It says, I'm wandering around Balota. It says, I'm lost. It's all good. We'll be heading to Cherno City next, I think. If you look at the inventory screen, you can still see the silhouette in the one you were secondary carry goes. Oh yeah, you can double carry weapons. Does this make sense? He says, I just saw the reply to the guy's tweet about the Q&A before the update. What? This is crossbow. This is the one I'm waiting for. Ooh, that'd be tight. Yeah, supposedly there's supposed to be a bow. Last I heard, the developers said they were waiting for the throwing system to be put in, and as you've seen, 104, which we do have videos on, both RazorTube and myself, Jade Monkey. We've got videos on that. Mine's in my DayZ Highlights playlist. Another good reason to subscribe is I post daily DayZ content. Sometimes 2, sometimes 3 times. 3 videos a day. But it's always at least 1 video. And we've been doing a lot of 104, answering questions, testing things, rating, how does it work now, are the walls fixed, that kind of stuff. And again, if, I hope this isn't the case, but if somehow the update doesn't come out today, Wednesday, we'll be doing a 104 stream on the PC and answering people's questions and showing people whatever they want to see. We'll be testing the server hopping again, all that good stuff. I kind of hope we're just doing it in the council version, so I'm keeping my fingers crossed for like the next, I don't know, 3 hours or so, 4 hours. This is how rare are MVGs. We're able to find them. We got our whole group equipped with MVGs and a helmet, but we also had access to a vehicle almost immediately. Because that's one of the first things we really focus on, because it gets us mobile very, very quickly. Alright, I think we're going to jump to the other character. Thank you for waiting. Oh, wait, I just signed out on that one, so Razor can't hear me. Uh-oh. I'm not very smart. Hang on, let me make sure. Man, I really screwed that up. What a dummy. I'll send Razor the updates. Thank you for waiting, everybody. I know it's annoying. I'll sign in and then I'll take a whiz first. It says I'll be solo since the drop. It says I need a helmet and the straps. Yeah, there's a strap and there's also the tactical helmet, so it could go to either one of those, which is nice. We've seen them both. If you honestly, you can see a lot of the 104 videos that I did because I posted those videos at nighttime because I had MVGs on, which are super nice. They're as awesome as you think they are. And they take the 9-volt battery, of course. Let me send this off to Razor. Well, the good news is it looks like it's daylight here. I have so much loot. Okay, I am going to take a whiz. This is a great time to drop a like if you haven't already. It does help out a lot as I am still a small creator. And consider dropping a subscribe. You'll get notifications for DayZ videos and also live streams like this. We do a lot of different games, mostly open world survival. Oh, Crazy Gamer CG, thank you for the super chat. I appreciate that. It says, when's the update out, bro? Either Wednesday, today, or Thursday, most likely. It could happen Friday. If things don't go as planned, they could be Monday or Tuesday. And if the certification fails, well, let's just hope that doesn't happen, right? According to the developers and the information we have, that's our best guess. Now, today, Wednesday, if it's going to happen today, it'll happen, or we'll at least get word around 6 a.m. Eastern Standard Time to 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, based off of our previous experience over like the last year with the council updates. We'll typically hear something in that window, or we'll actually get it. So it's either going to be like that today, Wednesday, or it'll be like that on Thursday, and possibly Friday, but not likely, just because they need to support the update. The day-night icon server. Yeah, it says people using flashlights must look like some juicy kills. True. True, true, true. Okay, hang on a sec. I gotta take a whiz. Yes, and both RazorTube and myself, Jade Monkey, we post a lot of open world survival. Definitely a lot of DayZ. We'll be doing a lot of Rust when that comes to console. You heard that right. PlayStation 4 and Xbox are getting Rust. I think it's more official now, but like unofficial. At least Gary's acknowledged it. But that's pretty dope. Obviously, we do DayZ. We're doing Space Engineers, which is, I guess it's more open world survival. We're doing some Star Citizen, that kind of stuff. And yeah, so if you like the open world survival and you like full-grown men being idiots, you're in the right place. Okay, so Razor sent me a message. I gotta piss. Okay, burp. Okay, thank you for waiting. Whew. I feel better. It says update out by the end of the month. Yes, if things don't go well this week, that is, yeah, we basically have Monday and Tuesday because they don't work on the weekend, and that's if certification goes as planned. I really hope it does. Are MVGs even in the console version right now? There's a scope for it, but the MVGs aren't. But they come in with 104, 103. 103, oh shit, what is this? 103 and 104 were combined. I haven't seen an M4 in so long. Is that a bug? I don't know. With all the exploits and the duping and the shit that's going on console right now in version 102, it's hard to say. I know they're rare before duping became a huge problem here. I mean, the only way we're finding them now is by us going down by Solnichi and then clapping people and just stealing them. But I know how rare they are when you're getting them legit. Okay, let me see if I can grab Razor. Thank you for being patient earlier. Hold on, let me see. I sent you an invite, mister. Make sure Razor got it. Straight on my VSD. Yeah, boy. Oh yeah, I should go check that tent, huh? Razor? Go check that. Sorry. Jeez. I don't know why, but it's just so satisfying going around looting with the backpack in your hands. It is. It really is. When this game is... when there's no exploits going around.
There we go.
Hi! This game feels really good when it's firing on all cylinders. It feels really good. The looting is very addictive. What the hell is this? What?
Alright guys, we're back now. I'm by PD, bro.
Okay, dude, look, I found a tent full of... I mean, I don't know how useful this is now, but... Look at all this. Look.
Hurry.
Weapons.
Trying to find you,
Clock
dude.
tower.
Okay.
Holy, dude. Yeah, look, this is the problem, right? This should be stashed somewhere. It's where this should be. My goodness, this is ridiculous. I might as well get a weapon while I'm here. Yeah.
Are you at the tent?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, gotcha.
It's by the clock in the main area. You see me?
Mm-hmm.
Dude, look at
Yeah,
this.
I see. Yeah. Let's see what we got here, guys. What the
Dude, just look at the proximity. This is ridiculous. This is why the servers are wiping, because of this kind of trash.
Oh, what the
I know. This is so broken, dude. I'll take it, though. I need a weapon, so it kind of works out.
Yeah. Take some of them rounds. What do I got on me? Do I got a Mosa?
Yeah, it's on your back.
My bag? Yeah, yeah.
Do you think the frame rate will be better after this update? Because when I go into a city, my frames drop so much. Yeah, it's pretty bad in 102, yeah? They say it's going to be better, so it seems better for us on PC, but until we actually see it on the hardware, it's hard to say yet. I'll take that LAR piece, baby.
Take some clips.
Okay, cool. I have LAR clips. That's good. Yeah, I'll keep a Lar. Lar's mean, dude. I'll take it. I kind of want to have
Get some
a.
glow sticks for the raid, bro.
Look at all this.
Yeah, look at this crap.
Look what I found. Look what I found. Out there in the hallway.
Okay.
Oh,
Oh,
look what I found. Is this got it too? I bet it
Oh,
does.
wow.
Oh, I mean,
This
it
is
says
why they're
one.
wiping the service.
Dude. Stacked. Look at this. There's no way if this was real would they ever put this out here. There's no way. There's no way.
Nah, man, these people. Yeah, see, this is why it's cancerous.
This
This
is
is why
why
this is gonna end.
there needs to be a wipe. Absolutely, positively, 100%. We need to get rid of these landmines, so we either need to take them or get them out of here, because we're going to be dealing with them if we don't. I guess we can, like, bury them here for now. Just get them out of the way.
I will, I'll throw this down. I don't got a shovel on me, so I'm gonna throw my sack down.
I don't know if we can bury it here. We can't. Really? That's shocking. It says, how can you run around wearing a field backpack? If you have...
Like I'm doing it?
Yeah, if you have less heavier things, you could. But not for very long. Can you not bury stuff here? Oh, you can over here, I guess.
I guess not. Alright.
That's just down the road, closest to where we did. Wipe would be fantastic. Oh, it's coming.
Yeah.
Oh, somebody said place them outside the car tent. That's a good idea. How many do you have there?
5.
Okay, let's do it. Let's take what we want, and then we'll leave the rest for bait.
I already got what I want, man.
Okay, cool.
good.
Let's do this. Let's make
I'm
a
gonna
line
take
of
my
these.
bag and put it over here.
You know how we do this.
Yep. Congo line of mines.
Now put them right behind these chests so people come in to loot, and then boop. I'm glad. Was that Dragon that said that? No, James. Well played. And then stick them. Just make sure you don't walk on them. Like this.
Where do you want 'em?
And then stick them like behind these. Yeah. Yeah. Do it. Can you not do it in the street? Come over here on this side.
It showed me a little bit.
There you go. You can do it like this. Back up, jeez. Stay on this side of the chest so you don't get blown up.
Not even giving me a...
Ooh, that's
Ew.
so dirty I can barely see it when I do that. That's okay, I'll place them back here. That's filthy. Okay, I'll place one more because I think that's all I can squeeze in there. That's good, you know?
I'm gonna put one inside the clock tower, right? I'm gonna put one in the doorway. Actually, where's that ladder at?
I have a feeling if I jam one more in there, I'm gonna end up blowing myself up.
You're gonna blow up, yep.
You know? Just got that old-fashioned feeling.
Don't go by the ladder.
Roger. It's Destiny says, that's toxic as fuck. No, that's cleaning up the trash is what that is. Some
Yeah, look at
duper
that.
piece of shit. We're gonna lace that tent full of garbage. It's gonna be great. We're gonna hear it too. You know we are.
Is there any more?
There's one more. Do you want it?
Oh,
It's in
yeah.
this thingy.
Yeah.
It's in the orange one. Oh, that's beautiful.
Ooh, yeah, here we go. Can I?
Can you what? I love your bush.
Don't come over here, please.
Are you putting one in there? You can drink out of that?
Huh?
What? You got what?
Oh, that's dirty. Look at this landmine. Yeah, you know some kid in his mom's basement is gonna be like, "Hey Steven, come get a drink of water," and he's not even gonna see that. Look at this.
You're dirty, dude.
That's dirty.
You're dirty, but I like that about you. And then somebody in my chat, was it Damon?
Man.
Oh no, it's the Mad.
Damon.
Jeez, I can't read. See, you can drink out of those? Yeah, I'm just as shocked as you are. It's pretty insane, actually.
You didn't know you could drink out of this?
No.
Oh wow.
There's another
It
one
ends
over
up
here.
being some dirty water, so.
I mean, yeah, birds probably shit in there,
You
but
Yeah.
that's tight. Here, I've got some stuff I ganked and put it over here. But apparently, there's a ton of dupers around here because there's like a tent right in the street. But I think we took care of that.
Where did my bag go? My mountain bag.
Isn't it over? It was orange, right? Am I holding it? No.
You're holding my.
Yours is orange, though, right?
Huh? Oh,
Oh,
might
there
be.
it
I
is.
don't know.
Just don't walk any further. Boom.
Did you see it? Hey, did you see that one on the fountain? Look at this.
Yeah, you're a real teabag.
Somebody's gonna be like, "Hey, Steven, let's get some water out of the fountain."
You guys like it?
He's gonna be like, "You go to the duper tent and get all the loot. I'll drink some water." And
I
then he's
actually
gonna
want-
be like, "Bye-bye." Done.
Ats.
Not burrito.
Zed wants his balls in that. Mmm. Mmm. Delicioso. What's up, Dragon? He says that moment you hear a landmine go off in that duper's tent. Oh, dude, I will chub up when I hear it. You know
Yeah.
it. I'll be like, ooh, yeah.
Oh yeah. You know it.
That's taking care of the trash, dude. That's taking out the garbage.
We've done it too multiple times. It's like a #1 hot move.
Jack says DayZ loves Xbox. They do more stuff for Xbox than they do PS4. Agree? No, we're on the same version.
Yeah, we're on the same version, man.
Now this place is good here, and again I grabbed a bunch of duper stuff and I buried some things here and I threw stuff upstairs. Clearly they're not done living here because we found more tents. Oh Jesus, like right there. Whoa. Let's hang on a sec. Let me see if they found this.
Oh, broke my leg.
You broke your legs? Hang on. I mean, I don't see why they would, because the stuff they had was way better. Okay.
You good up here?
I think so. Is this right? Yeah. So here was my thought. I wanted to do a spot over here. AK Ghost says, I heard Xbox users are toxic in DayZ. I think all players can be toxic in DayZ. I mean, don't expect to walk around for people to be like, here, let me give you a blowies real quick. Or like, what do you need? Like, That shit just doesn't happen. I mean, it does, but that person gets betrayed quickly.
The only person that tricks people in DayZ effectively on a consistent basis would be me. I'm the honey dick master.
Oh, geez, those stairs. Ah, that looks like somebody moving for a sec. Alright, so I'm hoping we can play stuff here. I think we tried last time and maybe we couldn't, so we might have to adjust this. Whatever this is. Okay, here we go. There's a fence kit right there. Excellent. I stole it out of your bag. Kind of like what we did yesterday. Was it yesterday? No, day before. Where we started off small and we wanted to build up, but these are nice, but the problem with this is you can walk up the wall like this, so you need to do it on the exterior of this wall to make sure that you're catching all of the potential places people could jump up. Now, the placement is still super fickle. Can we get it on the other side over there by the shed? Dragon says, definitely DayZ is a toxic game. Honey dick and LOL. Oh yeah. That's a big part of this game, isn't it? Could we take this whole next section, maybe? And then rope it off? Kind of a big swath. I want to start small. Yeah. We could...
Yeah, I would do this.
Yeah, but then look. If you do it right there, look. Thanks.
Yeah, but you gotta set up to where you won't be able to, so if you...
Oh yeah,
go
they go
out
across.
and
I
then
got
back
you.
in with a gate, yeah.
Trying to make out, bro?
Yeah.
I like that.
Mm-hmm.
Does anyone have a date for the 104?
No, nobody has a date.
Alright, I think...
But like that Diamond guy saying, he's like, oh yeah, the Xbox people are, you know, I heard they're toxic. Dude, if you're not toxic in DayZ, you guaranteed will be clapped.
If you're not...
You gotta get your close group of friends, and that's it.
Yep, Jack's right. Today, tomorrow, Friday. Less likely Friday, but it is a possibility.
This guy.
I'm hoping whoever came over here and did this garbage out in the street didn't take what we had upstairs, and I don't think they did.
You want me to go check?
I mean, it looks like...
People?
I mean, we stole all this stuff anyways, but... I mean, I did try to stow it away over here.
Yeah.
Dude, it's like the same kits all over the place. It's ridiculous. I swear I've seen this one a million times.
We're good. We're good.
Or it's the same people that we've been following around. No, it can't be. It's impossible because we've been all over this map, different days, different times. It's just the same.
Different cities, different locations.
Well, remember we were working Solnichi Factory and we jumped like 5 servers and out of like the 3, it was like the same stuff in those tents. You remember that? We're like, what the hell?
It was all on the beach too.
Yeah. I mean, it makes sense, but bye bye dupers. I know. I can't wait for them to. They're gonna be the ones crying like, I can't find any weapons. They'll be like, that's cool. Go and talk to some people in the street. Bam! Get clapped.
Yep.
Can't wait, dude. I can't wait. Okay, so I have a fence kit here. Do you have any? Do you have any poles? Does anyone notice? Hit delay with the guns. It depends on where you are and what's going on with all the duping and stuff. It's made performance pretty poopy. Another reason why we want it out of here. Get it out of here. What? Hug your butt, dude. Deal with it.
I kinda.
What's up?
There we go.
Alright, cool.
Yeah.
Slap it in there. That and server hopping, yeah. No, the server hopping works great in the new one.
You have that? Okay. I'll get another pole, dude.
You like pole, don't you? You little sicko. You little sicko.
See, Emerson says, what site do you feel is the best to find guns? What military site? I mean, honestly, dude, the loot rolls are kind of random, so you can go anywhere to find it. But I mean, the bigger the military installation, the more chances you get, you know?
Uh, uh,
Um, oh, I definitely saw this kid somewhere.
Dude, they're all over the place. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
Like,
I've seen that one for sure.
first it was the
That looks like
green
one of the
tent
beach
crab,
ones.
and now we're seeing this everywhere. Out of control, bro. Hey, at least we're doing something
This
constructive
isn't
with it.
it.
You know, clap those assholes and then take those shit. All right, well let's
Too much.
start this little Sagamante.
Give me a moment.
I like your bush, yes. Right inside of your babushka.
Alright, let's start this segment.
Sagamante. Okay, so again, we're obviously going through using all the these trash dupers loot for some kind of good use, right? I mean, it's all up and down the shore, but this is 102. We were talking about 104 places to build in 104 after RazorTube and I did enough 104 on the PC, and knowing that server hopping, anti-server hopping is coming, and base building is going to mean something because of that anti-server hopping, and also because the base building is been fixed, or a lot of the glitches around base building have been fixed, which is very exciting. And the way anti-server hopping works, where people get put inland that are geared, we started to look at things very differently. We did a few builds on 104, so we thought we'd come in here and try to find some base locations, show people different ways to use these buildings, to use these different locations for us to do building, and help you guys out if you're doing solo, duo, or like a larger team. So please excuse all this trash duper loot all over the place, but apparently they're not stopping because we found more in the street. But again, this is 102. We are waiting for the 104 update on the PlayStation and Xbox. When this comes out as a video later, because I do record, so does Razor while we stream, this will most likely be a video. So hopefully we're all watching this later and we're playing 104 on the console and we're like, cool, show me the location. And we're not all sitting here going, where's it going to drop? But anyway, so we're in Cherno. I like to cut up Cherno into two sections because I do not speak Russian. On my map, Cherno is F1, E1, and E2. It's also the same map that we have. It's a static map that we have in our Discord as well. I would highly suggest using an interactive map, but we use this for like more general placement. But anyway, so we cut up Cherno into two segments, Cherno City and Cherno Industrial. I have a zoomed in portion. Again, this came from iSurvive. There's a couple different places you can get your third-party map or interactive map. This one happens to be iSurvive. So if you're looking at Cherno City, if you're looking at the lower half of the map, it's that gray area is Cherno City, and off to the right, you can see a bunch of like maroon crates lining up and down what looks to be like a sidewalk there. On the right-hand side of the image, that's Cherno Industrial. You can get lots of things there, building materials, nails, car parts. Also, please note all the orange circles. Those are potential spawns for vehicles. Another reason why being in Cherno City is very choice.
Important.
And yeah, oh, it's so good. Yeah, because you just go up and down the street and just grab stuff. But also, notice the red, darker red squares, the little pictures of guns. There are a few military spots you can hit down here. And more importantly, if you look at some of the player spawns, which are more aqua, with the silhouette of a character, that's where fresh spawns only can pop in, not geared players. So the geared players go inland at least one block. If I bring back this other map, you can see what I'm talking about. So let's say we're in F1. Somebody could potentially spawn in with gear, but they would be in F3, almost one entire block in, and that's a far distance. So basically, people that will be in Cherno City will most likely be poor, and building up here is probably a great idea initially, so you can get started. So that's why we're walking around showing all these various locations. And Cherno City is pretty hot, dude, I'm not gonna lie. So we're trying to find these little spots where we can block off on the cheap, as planks will be hard to come by, or hard to carry, more or less. You can find them, but they will be more difficult to carry them in bulk. So we decided to walk around and find some juicy spots. This is one of them. I'm hoping that we can place everything as planned in 104, but again, 104's placement is a bit more lenient than it is in 102. which we're currently in version 102, so hopefully we can at least do some kind of makeshift placement here so you guys can understand what we're trying to do. Yeah, so this back section, not unlike our first build, the first one's a bit cheaper as far as resources, but this building here you can rope off pretty quickly, especially with a lockpick. And if you don't have a lockpick in a pinch, you could throw a gate out here or a wall and then just build it up from there. But this one basically needs your basic materials, your nails, your, what is it, duct tape, the planks, and the hatchet, because it's a multi-roll. Lots of nails, mostly. Well, and
if you want to coordinate with your teammates better too, that map that Jade always brings up with you guys, that you can see on his overlay, is basically a map. It's from I Survive. If you're not familiar with it, get familiar with it. Make sure all your friends get it that you play with, and you can actually like pin points on the map that your friends can see. So you have like an instance on the map where you can just update your location and then basically look where the loot is, loot it, create like loot routes with them and whatnot, and then come to a base location like this with all the loot and coordinate a little bit easier. I'm gonna keep, I'll let you build stuff. I'm gonna keep my gun out because I really don't trust that tent being there.
Yeah, me too. Somebody was here, you know.
I'll chime in, but I'm keeping my gun out.
Okay. And you might be our light guy if the sun goes down. We're trying to get this before that sun totally drops. We've been accumulating this stuff up and down the shoreline because dupers are just running wild here, so thought we would do something useful with it before the wipe, which is great, and we are waiting for it. Oh my goodness, are we waiting. I mean, my chat says, all I care about is them adding MVGs. That is coming in 104. Confirmed.
Oh,
and
yeah.
They are amazing.
They are absolutely amazing. I actually did a video on them, just walking around with MVGs, and there's two ways you can use them. You can use them with attaching them to your helmet with a strap, or you can actually hold them in your hand like binoculars if you don't have that strap or the helmet to equip the strap to.
So a lot like the first build that RazorTube and I both did. Jade Monkey! We did a cheaper version of this inland, and again, this will most likely be a video at some point in the very near future, especially if this update comes out quickly. That one's cheaper, but this one's going to cost a few more fences, but you will need, to make this effective, you'll need a lockpick. But looting a lot of the industrial area in Cherno should get you a lockpick soon enough.
Yeah. Because let's face it, inside this little area like this, when you're trying to rope off like a broken wall and you got a few doors here and there on each side, you want to lockpick any spot that people can really walk right into your little base in. Now, a lot like the PD video that I'll be releasing soon, that we went over in one of our streams recently. This is another good area that you have a lot of good high points, like your balconies and windows to look through in order to see those pesky raiders coming in, you know what I mean?
And people can't just pop in behind you. That's so always worth noting, because we're so used to doing that, or like having people do that to us, that it's hard to get out of that mindset initially. Like, oh, I always have to wait for some dude to come in and take our stuff, or, you know, they see the base, so now they're just going to pop up behind us, that kind of thing. That's no longer a thing. The only way that could ever happen is if somehow they were in the building, signed out, didn't know you built there, and then just gave you the old uno dos tres by a surprise.
Yeah.
Which is a lot less likely, right? So.
And I mean, let's face it, I mean, since we played 104 on the PC now, And with all that server hopping stuff, and obviously we have videos on that, go check them out. Just by the looks of it, it's gonna be so hard for those geared guys to even get close to you. If you build in locations like this, kind of where the freshies spawn and loot, you're not gonna have that much of an issue when it comes to geared people, because it's like, have fun running from inland to coast, you know?
Yeah, and you're gonna have
So.
nothing, so good luck with that.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, so this isn't quite where I wanted it, but we'll make a V here. This is a bit pricier, but I mean, this is definitely a good start. You could do the solo for sure. You could definitely do this with a 2-man. But again, and we've said this numerous times, but it's always worth repeating. You will always want to start small, then get big. Because it's super hard to find these materials. You burn through them very quickly, faster than you would think.
Mm-hmm. Because once you start getting these walls and everything around the area you want to lock down, just like Jade Monkey's doing here, it gets pricey over time. And if you're by yourself especially, you want to try to cut corners and when you're using like your materials. You don't want to, you know, build out as far as you can go and then come in. You want to try to cut off these types of walls, maybe with 1 wall or 2 at the most. That way you can utilize the materials that you have on you, you know? 'Cause let's face it, when you're by yourself and you're looting, you gotta worry about getting clapped. You gotta worry about, you know, people interrupting you building your base. And in a location like this, the only thing you're gonna be worrying about is freshies, but we all know freshies can carry axes, so if they sneak up on you, you're kinda donezo.
Yeah, that's true.
Or a bean can. Think about it, guys. You're building a little base like this. You want to get these walls up as fast as possible. Somebody hits you in the head with a, you know, spaghettios or something. Done.
You're dead, man, or woman.
Yeah. Yeah.
You're dead, man.
I
Trying to
mean, you
make sure
guys
you
put
can
so
see.
much time into the game. You guys put so much time into the game, like we do. You just want to be able to utilize your time, get your mats, throw up your stuff, and then worry about like expanding later. Yeah, you want me to hold that? I can drop that real fast if it gets real.
Yeah, that'd be great. I'm gonna try to lay a few down too, because it's so dark.
There you go.
Nice, thanks. Yeah.
So what we're trying to do right now, we're just trying to rope off this area.
Very similar, but again, lower frame, upper frame, it's on the cheap. Just takes planks and nails, and you want to make sure you're doing the lower portion first. And if you're lucky enough, and you've got metal sheets, go ahead and do that. And do the lower portions first until the whole place is filled out, and then go back and do your uppers. The upper walls itself, because it's pricey, bro. I'm gonna fix my hatchet. We didn't beat the sun this time.
No, it's okay though. So I'm just kind of peeking around the corners, making sure nobody's coming up on us while we're trying to show you guys how we do this base build.
Yeah, as I'm telling you, when this hits, after you get your initial loot, you're like, okay, let's build some. And for a lot of people, it'd be the very first time you've done this, so and that's okay.
And as you can see, Jade here, he's basically put the walls as close as he could to the building. That way we can do rope off this little cement wall we got here.
Somebody said, are you going to have your own private server? Yes, eventually. We'll probably be playing the PvP official. Well, I mean, that's all there is, right? PvP. But
yeah.
We'll be playing official probably for a good 1 or 2 weeks solid, and then we'll be trickling in the private.
Dirt Dog from Mixer says, what you building? We're basically in Cherno City, and we're roping off an area to build a base.
To get
So
started,
we're
to
just
show people
trying to
what's up.
yep. We're trying to show people in 1.4 what the new meta would be when you're building a base and what you should do to lock it down, because since base building is going to be more beneficial than on this current version that we're on the console's 1.2.
It's like we're having a party back here with all these colored lights.
Yeah.
We're gonna get clapped.
I know, man.
I'm feeling
I'm
it.
really trying to keep my head on a swivel while you're explaining this, and I'm trying to piggyback off you. Anxious right now.
I think these colored lights are being weird now. So we have too many in one area.
Yeah.
Move this one. Man, I miss being able to throw stuff.
I know. That's a huge key. The Dirt Dog says, yeah, till 1.4's walls are crap.
You mean 1.2?
He's saying when 1.4 comes out, that walls are gonna be crap. Alright, Cat, man. Have a good night. Thanks for stopping by, man.
Wee.
And Dirt Dog, to be honest, I don't think the walls are gonna be crap in 1.4 because they do take grenades, and grenades don't damage them. So I think it's gonna be super hard for people to raid a base if you got metal sheets on it. And guys, if you're watching the stream, you're new to it, make sure you guys are dropping those subs, follows, and likes. If you're watching video form, do the same. I am RazorTube on YouTube. Check me out. I am part of the Boyfriend Squad with Jade Monkey, who's currently being our builder Bob right now.
Yeah.
And he also is on YouTube, Mixer, and Twitch all at the same time. Because we crazy.
Okay, so this... it's not an L, but 3 fences here. We're doing it on the cheap. Lower walls, lower wooden wall. All with planks, nails. We've got this roped off here. The only other place you can get to on this building side is through this doorway. And this back door here, which we can lock. Did I lock
I was
it? No.
gonna say, you mind locking that?
Yes, it's where somebody comes and goes, look at these guys! And then we're all dead. This one's nice because you can lock it. And,
That's actually,
we do have a overhang now. Just nice. You got
Yeah,
some visibility.
mm-hmm. And let's face it, you can get higher. You know?
That's nice.
I kind of want to address somebody in your chat. So CT Steel says, how do you guys fight somebody who's in a building hiding? So...
Throw a grenade in.
Exactly. At 1.4, you're going to basically throw grenades in. A build like this, typically, you know, say Jade throws up these walls, and we're kind of barricaded in. And of course, we're going to try to fit walls on the inside as well, because we're like that. If it's the 1.4 version, honestly, I'm going to try to throw grenades in the windows, man. And if not, I'm going to throw smoke grenades at the walls while I'm breaking it, and hopefully get away with murder by sneaking in, by crawling, and trying to siege that base. But it's going to be hard, man.
Just need to grab these poles. Meh, meh, meh. And then see if we can't slap it on top of the other gateway there so we can keep going and get this area roped off with some degree
Nice
of
and locked up.
protection. This one's not bad. It's a bit more expensive with the fences. But again, if you've got your team working together, especially if you have a vehicle, this is totally doable in the opening play. And you are next to a lot of vehicle spawns down here, or potential vehicle spawns. It's not a for sure thing, because again, it's always random. But there's a lot of potential down here. I mean, just look at this little guy. Any orange disc you see in that little miniature map are potential vehicle spawns. Olgas or Adas. Although I think they're all Olgas because Adas won't spawn this far, or this close to the shoreline. But there is another vehicle in, what is this, 104, that was added. It's the Gunter. Actually, it was added in 103, I believe. Did I just break it? I did.
Yeah, it's sure dirt.
Nades. Oh, yeah, throwables. Like, if you got... Okay, so loot cycling, I'm talking about the legitimate way, because there's going to be some salty boy, some high sodium diet looking mother that's going to come in here and be like, I can't believe...
Guy. It'll be somebody old school who does it.
Yeah, and they'll be like, I can't believe this is the thing, and I can't believe you're ruining the game. You're like, relax, loot cycling is a legitimate thing. It's just looting. Like, apparently there was some exploit 3 years ago that was off that. But anyways, I digress. Yeah, when you loot cycle... I totally just lost my train of thought now. I just had a stroke.
Yeah, I do that sometimes.
Yeah, it's gone now, dude. It's long gone. Woo! It's gone.
Yep.
I'll watch. I'll think of it like 2 seconds
Now,
later.
this little area that he roped off, that you guys are seeing here, little piece that he roped off, you eliminate the ability for these guys to run up the wall and drop into your base. He's basically roping off that side too as well. So the benefit about having this on your side is if they're raiding on that side of the fence, you can just run up and pop them, drop down, pop them. Or, you know, you can go up in the balcony and give them the old 1-2 with the AR.
Ooh.
It's really quiet out here.
Yeah, although we are on that bewitching hour, which is kind of why we're doing it at this time, because we're not looking for confrontation this time, which is odd for us, because we usually are looking for dupers and clapping their booty cheeks. It's like our thing.
If you couldn't tell.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of like this.
Yeah, this angle is kind of a happy little accident again, Bob Ross. Happy Trace.
Now to kind of give you a quick overview while he's doing that, if you're just tuning in, we're just making a small little base. We roped off one little side of the cement wall, took over a complex within the wall, and we lockpicked the inside. So essentially right now this is going to be like our stronghold until we find a better either building or we get more mats and we expand out.
Yeah, and this one's a bit more pricey than some of our other little starters, but good. You know, if you found a nice little stash of plank pallets that you can clean off, then that's definitely worth it.
Oh yeah.
We'll try to walk around it too with more flashlights to give it a better once over, because I know we're it's dark.
Yeah, it's dark and time. Alright, I'm kind of watching your back. So while Jade's finishing this little wall here, I'm going to kind of do a little loop around. To make sure nobody's sneaking up on us while we're doing this.
I know, right?
Now,
I'm
if you
kind of
could do
nervous.
this if you could do this with your friend, it's gonna be more beneficial. Um, I mean, you can solo this pretty easy. You could actually build cheaper than us, but you're gonna want somebody to get your back at all times. Let's face it, guys. You know. I'm gonna go check our little duper tent here. If
You just don't walk in.
yeah, I know.
We've set the
And don't
trap.
drink the water.
We're finding all these duper tents and stuff. I mean, that's where we got all this stuff clearly, but we found another one in the street before we started, and so my chat was cool enough to be like, dude, use those mines to put it in the tent. I'm like, you right?
Well, the funny thing is we found it next to the actual location that we were gonna build.
Yeah, which made me a little nervous, to be honest.
Yeah.
Got that weird placement glitch thing, but that's alright. We'll get there. It's probably gonna build the stairs. Yeah. Damn it, Janet.
It is.
And that's not gonna be the
That's
lower
alright.
frame. This is a 102 glitch, by the way. It's an upper metal wall, but it should be the lower. It is jacked up.
Go build new steps.
Oh, that's for that one. Whoopsie. I mean, I
That's
guess.
alright.
Where?
Works.
They dismantle the left stairs? Please.
Yeah.
I think right
I
stairs.
hate when it glitches like that.
Yeah, it's been a 102 thing, and since it feels like we've been in 102 forever. This one's kind of rough. Ah, I actually built the right stairs that time. Boo. Chicken pie. Yeah, B says I hate when it does that too. Yeah, boy. And maybe that's what you just read.
Yep, I'm not a fan. Not a fan of that glitch.
It sucks. We're almost there.
And once he finishes that, that'll kind of wrap up that part of us locking down an area for a solos, duos, or group base.
I like your bush very much. Oh,
I
when
hate
I
putting the light
dismantled
on you
it.
only because of the silhouette.
It's all good. Need more planks. I'm hoping they're up here.
There might be some over here. Hold on.
I was hoping it was.
Oh. Dude,
I thought I brought it all down. I think I did.
I can't believe we raided those dudes again.
Which ones?
There's one specific chest that I remember seeing. I think it's yeah, with the bottles of water and the lockpick in here. I've seen this chest right here a million times.
Yeah, for real. And it's not just here. It feels like it's freaking everywhere. Yep.
It's right here. I'm shining the light on it.
Oh, thank you. I'm just trying to finish off this last piece so we can see what it's like.
Gotcha.
Wee, and it's 3:44 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. So we're hopefully get some news. I'm gonna check the Twitter once we're done with this little piece. See what's up.
Rewind says, Razor, if the update drops today, around what time do you expect it to drop? I would assume, this is my assumption, it would be in the morning sometime. I would assume it's in the morning. You'll know it's in the morning because I will be definitely logging on and we will be streaming it for at least 24 hours straight.
It's gonna be dope. Oh, we had some metal wire, don't we? I swore I
I can
saw
go
one.
look for it.
Oh, I got it.
You got it? Okay.
I found it. Okay, so I'm gonna walk around with the light too, so we can see what this is all about. But again, with 104, you have to be on the interior to remove things. You can't just pop metal wire off anymore, like you could in 102. I think the barbed wire on the fences are going to be a huge deal for defenses, and they seem to be relatively difficult to find in the wilderness out there, so keep that in mind. Alright, I think we can open this now. Boom! Alright. So again, we're in Cherno. We're a little bit ways down from the PD. Let me just kind of show you. There's the clock tower. It's actually dinging right now. And then we've roped off this corner, as Razor was saying, and it's a bit expensive. What is this, 5 walls? Doing the lower portion first.
Yep.
And the only real place on this building that we need to stop or lock is going to be the front side over here. I'm going to close this door. Blub, 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 blub.
Thanks for the follow, Andrea.
Are these 2 double wooden doors here? Do you have a lockpick on your character?
Let me see.
I do, if you don't.
I actually do. Believe it or not.
Touch me. And then touch me.
There you go.
Now, to make this extra fortified, you can place a fence kit in here on the diagonal and then keep building and then make it a gate if you so desire. This goes into our courtyard
I'm
here.
gonna lock this.
Oh yeah, go for it.
I don't trust it.
And the main reason why we didn't do it even cheaper here in this corner, again, Razor said this, but it is worth noting, and it's easy to forget, these thicker walls you can walk up the side, so if we don't block it on the outside, people will just walk up and drop in on us.
Mm-hmm.
As we get more pieces, we will flush out more of the walls, but you can't stop anybody if the walls aren't up, so...
And I mean, let's face it, when we blocked off this part of the wall here, we essentially made the ramp usable for us, you know? So we have the ability to move on the wall. People are on the outside.
And our white building that's on the corner here, one of the benefits are these multi-layered, or these multi-tiered balconies. There's Razor down there. What's up, baby?
Yep.
And then I'll go up one more.
And remember, this can be a solo, duo, or group base, depending on how you want to do it. And it can be pretty low-key, especially being in a freshy spawn. And let's face it, like Jade said, and I'm going to piggyback off of his knowledge with the map, you have a lot of car spawns, so the ability to loot the city, get up the important spawns of PD and other things, and have the car spawns available to you in a close proximity is a pretty great thing. Now, you could eventually probably build towards that other building and make a gate and kind of rope off a car, but for this video's purpose, this is definitely just going to be like a stronghold for us. So yeah, that's the base.
Yeah.
We roped off.
So hard to see at night. Let me check the old Twitter piece. I'm anxious over here.
Yeah.
We're playing with our emotions. Hang on a second. Burp.
All right. Ooh. Alright, ladies and gentlemen. Let me just check out Jade's chat for a minute, man. I'm kind of just chilling out here in the street. Did you, rowdy guys are saying over here? So here's a question for my chat and Jade. So if we start a private server, how many of you guys are going to join? At least in the Xbox realm. Obviously, PS4 won't be available. You guys talking about insiding and stuff? Yeah, no, that stuff's terrible, man. I can't. Out of me and Jade have played a lot of survival games together. I'm telling you right now.
Oh, whoops, there we go.
Inciting is a thing. There's people that'll do it. That's why we do not at all let dumbass people in our groups. The moment they mess up, dude, is the moment they're out. I'll tell you that much right now. Rewind says rip, I have PS4. Ah, it's alright, man. Seriously through us when we're playing. I hate inciting though, man. That has happened in Ark to a lot of people I know, in tribes and groups, stuff like that. It's just, it's honestly, I get it, an aspect of the game. Some little kid's gonna get mad, like that kid earlier in chat who gave us his mom's Instagram. But it happens. We kind of got a closed inner circle of people in our group, so if you get in, you're lucky. I'll put it that much.
What's up, Lost in Space says, good morning. Hello.
Good freaking morning.
How late can you stay on, sir?
I'm definitely pushing the old limit. So as far as this tick and malt goes, I'm done with that.
Yes.
Yeah, Emerson says, what's inciting? Inciting is when a member of your group takes like everything you guys own in your base and just takes it and runs off with it. Basically inciting in a nutshell. A thief, yeah.
A dirty thief.
Somebody who you trusted. And you can't anymore.
This little kid's mom got on the mic and started telling us not to enter his base and take his stuff. It was great. Cool. I like that. She's like, Mom, relax. Relax.
Yeah, relax your throat, Ma. Robert's coming over.
Roberto. Yeah, it's not too bad. Okay,
No,
so
I like it. I'm digging it.
I guess we'll wrap it here, but I will be watching the clock here. And if by some chance this thing comes out, we're gonna come right back on with another stream. And we're going deep.
Me and Jade will be logging on.
We're going deep. Yep. So yeah.
By all means, if you guys want to collect materials and bring it to us, do it.
We'll do that. Taking planks and nail donations. Yeah, in the interest
But,
of, I mean, because
digital
if the update does come out now, I want to make sure that I have to restart mine anyways, because the way YouTube does the extra long stream thing, it gets stuck in processing. So we'll be watching it for the next, what is it, 4 o'clock? The next 2-3 hours, I will. And then if it does come on, look for the notification for the next stream. No, in puberty. Good, good reason to turn on notifications and subscribe to both me, Jade Monkey, and RazorTube over there, the guy giving us the finger. And then that way we can just go super hard in the paint on the update. So we're anxiously awaiting PlayStation 4 and the Xbox update 1.4 DayZ combined with 103. Holy crap, we need it. My balls are blue.
Yep.
My balls are blue.
And on Jade's side, thank you guys for coming by. Appreciate it. Especially had a huge turnout tonight, especially with all the stuff that we were showing you guys. We appreciate you guys taking the time to stop by the stream, and on my chat as well. You guys came over, dropped that sub, dropped that like. I appreciated it very much. Although, you know, we are just streamer dudes, we love participating in showing you guys how grown men can be dummies.
Yeah. Thanks for watching, everybody. Drop those likes, yeah, and hopefully we see you guys in like a handful of hours, right? Fingers
And
crossed.
this is what I think of you. Yeah.
Oh, can I?
This is
And
what
then
I
I
think
suck
you-
on it. /suck.
220 people. There you go.
What a nice guy.
Go to fucking bed, alright?
All right, guys. Thanks for watching. Love your bush. Let's hope we're doing this thing within hours, right? All right. Peace.